Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton, Adult95, joined again by my good friend Alan, and we're doing another one of these monthly recap things because it's hard to keep up with news when we're both busy. So, uh,
Yay, jobs.
that being said, Alan, where can everyone find you?
Uh, as of right now, I'm trying to heavily promote my video game channel. It's Werewolf Finder Gaming, and we are currently streaming all of the Transformers games. We just got done with with War for Cybertron, and we just started Fall of Cybertron. We are going to stream them all. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to give the channel a shot. And if you want to check out my toy review channels, there is just regular Werewolf Finder. And I trying to bring that back a little bit. I kind of want to do scripted content because I want to do some like thoughts and deep dives on certain things rather than just toy reviews. But yeah,
Awesome. Must be nice being able to play the High Moon games.
because I own them physically. Gee,
I did, but I don't have the system to play them anymore.
what did you have them for?
PS3.
Do you still have them?
I've got one of them. I don't know where it's at though.
You might want to track it down because some of them. The last time I checked, I think it was a Fall of Cybertron's going for a pretty penny right now.
Hmm. Also,
And
hello, Daniel Rocha. Uh, Also, Happy New Year to you as well. So, yes, can't believe, yeah, we've had a couple holidays since last stream.
oh yeah, Happy New Year, Daniel. Yeah, it. I think that's. I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people take the holidays off
Yeah,
because, like, even some of the news people I follow, they're like, yeah, you won't see us. Like, even though it's like the 19th, you won't see us till the New Year. You won't see us like this time next year.
yeah. Also, find me everywhere at Deltanian95, Twitter, YouTube. Oh, I mean, obviously YouTube because that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Um, and of course, here in a couple days, you won't be able to find me on another platform, unfortunately, because things I don't want to talk about while streaming.
Yep. Understandable.
Let's just say the situation sucks, and I really wish it didn't come to that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess since the holidays, what'd you get in the past couple weeks?
So everybody be proud of me. I actually bought myself a third party figure. Uh, I bought my. They say it's Legends class, but this is like old school deluxe size. About like the 5 to 6 inch, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got myself a was it a Craftsman Toys. Oh dear Lord, I don't know the
Is
name.
it
Where's
the nose cone?
Yeah, it's the nose cone.
That's a. I've been looking more into that, and that set looks good. It's just I don't know if it's for me.
Oh, what's his name? Steel Drill? Yeah, Steel Drill. Like so Computron is my favorite G1 combiner. And and it kind of led me down the hole of I wanted to get one, but then I saw that the flipping official one's now like $400.
Oh my god! For the gift set.
Yeah, because it was only available as a gift set.
Well, good luck tracking down the Unite Warriors one for a decent price. It's probably about the same price.
Yeah, I think the one was 300, one was 400, but still, it's like, dear lord. And then when during my research, I found the Craftsman Toys one. I was like, oh hey, look, this is kind of cool. Please don't tell me it's gonna be like 1,000. No, it's like each figure's like $30. I'm like, you're kidding me. $30 for a third party figure. Bet. And yeah, he's a
Third
nifty
party
little.
figures need to go back to that more affordable range instead of being astronomically expensive.
I, like opinion piece here is I'm really glad a lot of the third party people are starting to realize that everything does not need to be masterpiece scale, masterpiece engineered. You can release little fun toys. Um, Because after a certain point, you are pricing yourself out of your own market. If every single figure you're going to release is like $200+.
Well, then you get something like kind of opposite with like New Age, where they're legend scale but masterpiece engineering.
Yeah. So
Like,
there's another one I'm looking at too. It's the Iron Factory's Leo Kaiser.
yeah, I've been looking at that too, but I'm still holding out hope for an official one that's not Combiner Wars.
Fair. Very fair. Because I mean the also, to be fair, the Combiner Wars one was also a Entertainment Earth exclusive. I think it was.
No, I think it was Amazon or Toys R Us. I can't remember. I want to say it was Toys R Us.
Was it Toys R Us?
I think so. Let me just.
Probably worth the Google.
That's what I'm doing right now. Of course, I go to type it in, and then it. There we go. Final Wars, Lion Kaiser. Platinum Edition pack. So I'm guessing. In the United States, yeah, I guess you're right.
It was Entertainment Earth.
Officially exclusive to online retailer Entertainment Earth, but was also stocked by other retailers like Big Bad Toy Store. So I can't remember if I got mine from Entertainment Earth or Big Bad. I want to say I probably got it from Big Bad.
I know I got mine for Entertainment Earth.
You know, yeah, I think I did get mine from there. Damn. Okay.
But let's see. Got him. Did I get anything else in the past like month? Crap! I forgot. Diesel, I think is his name. The Red Hook. It's supposed to be a Diaclone paint of Hoist.
Oh, lift ticket.
Lift ticket. Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
MP.
Huh?
The MP.
No, the deluxe.
Oh, okay. The Generation Selects one.
Yeah. Amazon had a flash sale for that dude for like $11, and I was just like, okay.
There's still one more use they could get out of that mold if they do it right, and that's I've seen a lot of people say animated Ratchet could be used for that.
I can see it. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else. I got a couple older figures. I got I think I said not the Hunt for the Decepticons RC, but the Revenge of the Fallen RC.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that the last time.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I think I didn't because I have a self-imposed rule during the holidays. I can't really buy myself anything to help give like family members and friends a chance to give me something. I think that was just it. Was just the biggest. I got a Lego. I got the Shadow the Hedgehog Lego set. um, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me one. Okay, I knew I was forgetting something big. I also got the Masterpiece Bumblebee Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay. Cat Ears Prime.
Yeah.
I think someone did an upgrade kit for that, if I remember correctly. I wonder if it was DNA that did it. I can't remember. But anyways, was that it?
Yeah, sadly, it was just kind of the end of the year is always a dry season for me because I can't really buy anything for myself.
Yeah. Well, for me, I mean, I kind of broke that rule. I got I don't know if I said it last time, but I got the MP Rhinox. Yeah, I think I had Rhinox by that point. Yeah. Can't remember if I had Galvatron yet at that point. But just in the past couple, with just the past couple weeks, I got just yesterday actually, I got Gamer Edition Skywarp and the Last Waves uh, Wheeljack from Armada. So there's still a few things I need to get from that final wave, like
Yeah.
Breakdown and of course Studio Series Galvatron. I think that's really it from that final wave, and then I need to backtrack a couple of things like Leader Class, Soundwave, all the comic edition stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dino King, I still need to get, but we'll focus on that when we get to a particular part of our segment. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into the screen share. We got a lot of tabs to go through, people, so stick with us.
Buckle in.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you getting that ready? So I went to Dallas last weekend, right? And this one shop had all the current waves of Transformers. Like they had Studio Series Galvatron, they had Ori, they had a Titan Returns Fortress Maximus, all for retail.
Damn.
And I was like, I mean, to be fair, you can get a Titans Return Fortress Maximus on Amazon for a little under retail. But I was like, oh, I wish I had more spending money. I would have been walking out with that Fortress Maximus. It was actually kind of cool
Yeah.
to see everything there, but I didn't have. We were there for a day. We were there just for a day trip, not to really spend, so I didn't have that much spending money on me. So I was like,
Yeah.
look at this fine boy right here. Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this.
First news item, just a behind the scenes thing from our good old friend Mark Clonus. I cannot wait for Red Alert. And yeah, with how Hasbro's been with a lot of repaints lately, I can easily see this being retooled, repainted into Flatline,
Yeah.
which is in the listings for Wave 3. So, but he looks really good despite not having his minicon. I really hope we get a minicon multi-pack.
Shame. Because it's not like these guys were originally designed to have a partner. So to have them by themselves really kind of helps point out their flaws to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they just need their partners. Just give us a multi, like, I don't care if it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Just give us a multi pack of just all the mini cons for everybody who's been released so far, and you make us happy. Because I think like everybody at this point is asking for it.
Yeah, I guess the only point of contention would be like some of the repainted characters like Starscream, because Swindle did get repainted in the show, unlike Jolt. And with I guess since Super Mode Starscream wasn't released in U.S. markets, they'll probably just use the regular Red Swindle.
Yeah.
But then we need a long arm for Red Alert. We need Wind Shear for Wheeljack, Spark Plug, and Leader 1.
Yep.
2 Red Alerts.
Yeah, it's just looking really good, and I do like how they've been able this whole entire time to retain the original gimmick as part of the feature of the toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then even adding new stuff, like just all the interchangeable hands and letting him have his actual original hand.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I think they're not going to give Red Alert all of his minicon gimmicks.
Not the only one he doesn't have, well, 2 technically, is the lights and sounds, and he doesn't have the disc launcher.
Yeah, but just giving him the main guns and incorporating that was like, okay.
Yeah.
The bad part is that Optimus Prime's minicon gimmick was basically all base tied. So
Yeah. I mean, Sparkplug would just be decoration, basically.
yeah.
Got a look here at, what is this? Action Battler Blind Box. So I don't know if this is like how Blockies does it, but I think these are already pre-built as well. So
So they just come
I
out
don't
of
know.
the
I'm
box.
not feeling it. That Megatron head looks about as bad as that costume. Shockwave looks okay. Nemesis, I'm not feeling these.
Yeah, they look kind of
Kind of
off.
bad. It's like a weird hybridization of Blockies and RED.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm sorry. Like, and Starscream's null rays being black, nope, they need to be gray.
Oh, howdy gang. I have Alex Lemons is in chat.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Howdy gang. I have arrived, and Armada being repainted into his Powerlink colors. Daniel says. Alex, he needs a different name so him and Red Alert can coexist.
I would love that, or the 07 Inferno deco from the movie toy line.
Yeah.
We got our look here at the regular basic Hot Wheels Optimus Prime, which I do intend on getting. Hopefully, I can find it. They're two per case, but Bumblebee was impossible to find. The only reason I was able to get one is because someone I worked with was able to get one at another store. So,
and of course, they'd make these the chase figures out of the whole fucking case. Of course, they would.
Prime isn't going to be the chase figure because he's two per case, like most other cars.
Okay.
So it's going to be easier to find, but people are still going to buy them up and scalp them on eBay.
Isn't he the one where they found the Matrix inside his cockpit?
Yes. So yeah, I guess whoever got it was able to pop off the cab, and yeah, the Matrix is inside basically where the dash would be.
That's a nice little detail they didn't have to include. That's nice.
And then no one's really going to see unless they take it apart.
It's like the mouth behind flipping
MP1.
No, flipping MP
the first one. MP01, yeah, from the Marvel comic.
Yeah.
Got our upgrade kit for TF1 Prime and Megatron, and does include the limited option.
Which is what?
The transforming finger. Also get a proper movie style axe. You get a proper face for Prime with the faceplate down, new forearms.
Daniel says, "I used to collect Hot Wheels and now not anymore because they're too overblown to get." That's, as someone who works in retail, yeah, we have people who will come in every morning and make a beeline to the Hot Wheel section, and they will rip that section apart every single morning.
Oh yeah. New fusion cannon for Megatron, new smaller blaster, new hip piece, new heads. Of course, you get the pointing hand, and there you go.
And the finger.
They need to do that for Cliff Jumper now. I still need to read those Skybound comics.
Same.
Oh shit, I forgot this is coming out in a few days. I need to either cancel my pre-order or allocate funds for it.
I don't think I pre-ordered mine. I think by the time I was like, oh, I'll pre-order it if the pre-order was already closed or it sold out. Which it's like, that's fine for me. This was definitely a take it or leave it mold.
I wonder if it's still on Big Bad.
More than likely. Big Bad's becoming a lot more dependable than Hasbro right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really want to get this. Can't wait for the movie to come out next year.
I still need to watch season 3. Like the last thing I watched was season 2. Didn't watch Book of Boba Fett because I honestly I'm a very casual Star Wars enjoyer.
Yeah, this is this vehicle mode is a spoiler for Book of Boba Fett.
Like I know it's there. It's because they were already showing a lot of pictures and like a lot of toys. Even a Lego set has it right now, so it's kind of like it's one of those unavoidable spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't even know. Like, okay, cool. It's a retrofit Naboo fighter. I can tell that right by the design, but like how he gets it and everything, I have no idea.
You need to watch Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I do like how they made his cape and his shield the stand.
Yeah,
that's really good.
and some finally new blast effects.
And it only had to come with a flipping crossovers.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Something probably more up your alley, the Yellow Park Scourge.
Oh, he's looking good.
I think this is the Pro version. Yeah, MK Pro.
Yeah, I think this is also the bigger ones too. I think these are the ones that are like 6 inches taller.
Yeah, like $60.
Yeah, because I got the $10 blind box, and I got the $20 classics kit. But yeah, this is like, yeah. I think Scourge is like one of the definitions of he looks good, but like if you ever want a representation on yourself, you will not be getting a transforming figure at all.
No. the Studio Series one, I still think is crap. And speaking of Studio Series, got our looks here at Hook and Long Haul, and I personally don't have any issues with these guys.
I don't either.
I'm glad they gave Hook actual full legs instead of the weird just silver sticks and then part of the cab hanging off of one leg.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad he's got full fledged legs. Long Haul, I mean, he's chunky, but he's not like sumo.
I mean, it's obvious that at least his upper body. I can't say anything about his legs, but his upper body is definitely using the skids crankcase skeleton.
I don't think it's using a skeleton. It's just probably using similar engineering.
Yeah, I say skeleton in the sense of it. That's the same like design aesthetic where the arms will fold down and then the whole truck bed will come up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like think how like crankcase transforms, where just the arms will tuck in underneath the hood, and the hood will come up to encase the head.
Well, it looks like right here they just kind of scrunch in under here, and the arms straighten out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
It's the skids. It's the skids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole skeleton.
Yeah, now so this is like a joke more than anything of how they or why they included this trailer. Also, just a way, excuse me, a way to bundle everything together. But it's a joke on how Long Haul is always the one to carry around everything. That's why he hates being a dump truck. And there you go. It's a trailer made up of the thighs. Not sure what this is supposed to be, but you got the wings that can attach to Scrapper, the forearms, which become little missile pods. But yeah, it all becomes a little trailer for a long haul to carry. It's just a regular trailer. It's not meant to look like an articulated dump truck like Overload. I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, it's an articulated dump truck. It's Overload." No, it's not. It's a trailer. Regular dump truck, trailer.
I just kind of wish they just. I kind of wish they just took. I kind of wish they would at least try to make it look like something else rather than just a literal pile of parts on top of each other.
Yeah, with two wheels.
Yeah, it other like Transformers. I mean, come on. If it is going to be hauled around, and make it at least look like something other than just we just threw all the scraps into the back of Long Haul. He just hauls around, so we need to transform.
Yeah. But it looks looking good. I kind of borrow some of that same kind of Wars engineering where the head is inside the torso of Hook himself. So,
Well, to be fair, like in between like Silverbolt, Menacer, not Menacer, Motomaster, like it's very easy for them to engineer. Like, yeah, we'll just have the head just tuck away into his gut.
yeah.
It's so easy for them to
Well,
design.
I wasn't picking apart or anything. I'm just stating the fact.
Daniel said, "I'm still bummed out of how 86 Commander Cats Long Haul and Hook are still not available for pre-order since Evan Brooks said that they were going to be available for pre-order early 2025."
I mean, it's still early 2025. That doesn't mean the first week of 2025.
Yeah,
We
because
they could go up on any TF Tuesday between now and March. So,
yeah,
and it'd still be early.
yeah. When it comes to release time frames, when they say early 2025, you just automatically assume within the first 2 months. Like,
Within the first quarter.
yeah, because like if it's in the first 2 weeks, bro, they're working fast. But if it's still like March and they haven't set and the pre-orders haven't come up, then you need to be kind of raising your eyebrow.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time. And like I said, there's still TF Tuesdays. There's still 6 TF Tuesdays between now and March. So,
Derp.
box art. I think that's supposed to be Megatron's leg right there. Not sure.
Or maybe Grimlock.
Maybe. All of them here. I just noticed that. Oh no, it's like curved up. Never mind. I thought he was missing his blade, but it's like pointed up straight. It's weird. But better look at Devastator. Looking really good. Can't wait to see Scavenger and Mixmaster. We'll probably see those. I want to say maybe around Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Because the
definitely.
first two were revealed in October. This was revealed late December. So yeah,
Yeah, and they said
early February we could see them.
And we're supposed to be getting this whole combiner this year, so
Yep, by September.
And just a casual reminder on his high scale, he is a little head taller than Motormaster or Menasor. So this dude is going to be big. He is going to be chunky.
Yeah, not Combiner War is big, but I think big enough, at least for my collection. And then, yeah. So.
I think they I think the Combiner Wars was just really an effort to just have them all at the same time because they did not want to divert sales from the other combiners they were going to be releasing in that series.
Well, that and then the Devastation video game because he was gigantic in that, and they wanted some sort of Titan.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Current new batches of 86 Prime are going to have the fixed heals, so anyone that was put off by the stock heals, there you go. Nothing really to go on about that. We got some in-hand images because he is starting to make his way to collectors of MP Super Jinrai, which I had to cancel my pre-order because there was no way I was going to be able to afford this right now.
Well, it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, so you know it's going to linger for a little while.
Yeah. I mean, he looks really good. I really want to pick him up. And from what I hear, his engineering is actually fairly simple. So it's not like other masterpieces in the past few years where they're like over-engineered.
Well, I think this is also because we're finally starting to hit the era where they're building a masterpiece that's already that was based off of toy first, then animated.
Yeah.
And so they're basically we basically made full circle back to the Cars era of masterpiece where the engineering is going to be kind of simple.
The early teens era of MP.
Yeah, they had like Prowl, Sideswipe, I can't say Soundwave, where it's all going to be more simplified now because we're thinking because the animation model was based off the toy and the toy was kind of simple, so
yeah,
just upgrade it.
And here's just the standard toy deco Jinrai, so you can see. Well, that's compared to MP or the Studio Series, so same size.
I actually will not. And for the box packaging art, that the fans actually called out that they saw those AI generated art on one of the Hook's legs aren't the correct detail.
I didn't even look. I just know there was that weird AI thing on Silverbolt's packaging.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the Toy Deco Jinrai, so it's got slightly different. And then you got Jinrai himself with standard toy details.
I keep on forgetting it's the dude. Like it's not technically Optimus Prime. It's a dude piloting Optimus Prime's body.
Yeah, so yeah, this Transtector was built for Optimus, but this random Japanese trucker that was living in America found a red and blue truck. I was like, sure, I'll take it.
Trucker head.
Some actual images of Silverbolt, which are way better than the renders.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point now where the more and more I see, like, I guess the better / more pictures we get of this guy, the better he looks.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might I think Silverbolt is definitely going to be a case of he does not photograph well.
Yeah.
Like if you
I
get
mean,
him,
the earlier images were renders, and you couldn't see hardly any of these molded in details.
no.
The
Oh,
only
Huh?
issue I have is no wrist swivel.
Yeah, I can see
I mean,
it.
they're just on the hinges. But Super Jet mode looks good. Concorde looks good, and it does have the droop snoot, which we'll look at later. There's the frame pieces. Use it as a little
Battle platform.
yeah, and then the Superion base frame itself.
See, this is the biggest complaint I have, because I know because they even the engineers at the time of Combiner Wars said it themselves, where they said that there was two ways to do Combiner Wars, and that was one of them was the way they did it, or two, and that was just make everything accessory, and that's exactly what they're doing now. To be fair, the accessory method that we're approaching with Silverbolt and maybe possibly even Bruticus, like the posing on this thing is phenomenal. Like I have Motor Math. I keep why they both started with M. Menasor.
Silverbolt, Superion.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about? Like I have Menasor posed right here next to me, but the posability, like actually posed, and not in just a static "I am here" type of thing.
Yeah, no A stance or no standing at attention. You can get them into a pose.
Yeah, like
And
he has his sword to his side, fist up like he's firing off his weapons, and he has like a wide stance, like he can, like I can poke him, and he's not falling over.
well, dude, I'm assuming you watch Doctor Lockdown.
Yeah, I just subbed to him recently. Yeah.
Well, he made the point that I and a few others have been making. Like, in order to get these Combiner Wars figures to pose, you have to either get the Computron gift set, or with the hands and feet, or buy an upgrade kit with articulated hands and feet in order to get them into a wide range of poses. Otherwise, they're going to just topple over. There is no stability, whereas these combiners with the frames do. And that's what I don't understand, why people are looking at Combiner Wars as this higher price thing. I get it. You get more Scramble City, you get the vehicles on the front like the original toys, but that's not how they were in the cartoon. This is more like the cartoon. And that's the way that as Dr. Lockdown puts it, unification era is going.
But like what I pointed out is like that was only good for Superion and Menasor, but like Computron, Bruticus, all of them starting then, you do see the vehicles in the legs. Like you do see Swindle, you do see Brawl, you do see Afterburner, you do see Nosecone.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe they'll just take the same frames and they'll just engineer so that they're flipped.
That's what I'm thinking. Is they'll skip the whole door thing unless they figure out a really good way to do it for Bruticus, to where you take off Brawl's turret and then put it on the front of the leg.
Yeah. No, what I'm thinking is that what they'll do is that they'll reverse engineer the legs to literally just spin around, so that the front of the vehicle will be on the vehicle will be on the front of the leg instead of in the back.
I guess we'll see when we get to next year.
Yep.
Because so far the only Combaticon we're getting this year is Vortex. Bingo toys, Optimus Prime. I guess there's also some breakage issues with the mirrors popping off.
Oh, fun.
But yeah, the robot mode, it's just Crosshairs cosplaying as Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Daniel actually had 2 messages. I actually prefer the look of Silverbolt's robot to his new figure compared to his animation model in the original cartoon, since apparently in which his chest was actually meant to be Superion's. I am optimistically anticipating the reveal of the other aerial bots of how they will be different compared to the other ones that make the limbs.
Well, I mean, unless they have an issue like what happened with Menasor, I'm assuming they're all going to be their proper jet modes. So Fireflight will be an F4 Phantom, and Slingshot will be the F-16. I mean, if anything, they'll probably tweak Slingshot to be an FA-18, which is vaguely similar. I don't want to say it is outright the same, because I got a friend who works or who knows a lot about planes, and if I say it's similar, he's gonna list off all the reasons why I'm wrong. But kind of like what they did with Combiner Wars, where it looked like an F-16, but it had the 2 tail fins. So, but we'll see. More Age of the Prime stuff. I cannot wait for the Fallen. I still don't think it's going to be 86 Megatron.
What? Oh, yeah. The Fallen look like this is good. This is great. More please.
Well, and the biggest argument I have for this not being Megatron, how would this be an upgrade if this is going to be the mold for 86 Megatron? Like, how is that supposed to be an upgrade if he's going to be smaller as Galvatron?
I mean, they showed before that they can take the mold and scale it. Like,
well, I mean, even Evan Brooks has said that this will not be retooled into 86 Megatron. And people are like, "Well, you can't trust the designers." It's like, well, I have more trust in them than you. I'm supposed to trust Joe Schmo on the internet who doesn't know anything? Okay,
right?
he has some similarities to Megatron. Maybe that's because Megatron took some of his personal design choices from his idol.
Right.
I mean, if they do retool this into any version of Megatron, the only thing I can think of is either More Than Meets the Eye or Stormbringer. That's the only versions of Megatron I can see this being retooled into, not 86. But regardless, I'm excited for the Fallen Prime.
And all those flame picks as well.
Mm-hmm. I just hope they don't melt the plastic like the others. I don't know, maybe they changed the formula of the plastic so it doesn't melt.
Maybe. I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for this regardless.
Yeah, he looks like a solid chunky boy. Like he's one of the few figures you look at him and all you think is weight. Like you can see how heavy this dude is.
Yeah.
And it does make me question, because they did drop the hint that all the Prime's weapons are going to combine at a later point.
Huh.
So, yeah, they all stated that all the that when they all eventually come out, they'll all combine to make a giant weapon for something.
Well, most probably it'll probably be next year's Titan, or either Titan or HasLab. I don't think it's going to be this year's HasLab with some of the hints that were dropped that we'll talk about later. But moving on, we got Blockies Wave 6. So start off with Stormbringer, Optimus Prime, or security officer Orion packs. Looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, Blockies have been just like they've just been hitting the park out with all these little guys. They're the right price point. They're the right kind of like cartoonish style that anybody can just pick up and go, okay, yeah, I picked up one. And I was like, I got a cute little
Yeah.
Megatron.
Autobot Megatron, I don't know. He's just that design doesn't. I don't think it works as well chibi-fied.
Oh no, it's that's definitely a comic design. That just stays in the comic. It looks good as a comic.
Like the best one was the either MMC or the Flame Toys, but it's fine. Got Kickback, Swoop, and just like the other Dinobots, it does come with it, or the case does include a Beast Mode build for him.
Yeah.
Wheeljack. First, you gotta have the Dino Dad.
I am liking the additional like the additional detailing on Wheeljack.
Yeah, like including the ears lighting up, some of the sticker like details, the molded in detail on the wings.
Yeah.
First, Sunstreaker, the Autobot brother who's got to steal the spotlight with how shiny his yellow paint is. I think they use vacuum metal on his exhaust or his intakes here too. I got Dirge, the seeker jet that produces fear-inducing noises.
It kind of saddens me that we only recently have been delving more into like, hey, yeah, Transformers can actually have abilities.
Well, I mean, I've known about the fear-inducing engine sounds for Dirge forever because his Shattered Glass version makes people laugh uncontrollably.
Oh, Daniel said, I'm still having my expectations for Studio 86 Megatron at a low point to see him when he's revealed.
See, after Studio Series Optimus, I have higher expectations for Megatron because he's an A-level character. He's a legacy character. Why would they do him so dirty and just make him another retool?
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why people don't have any faith in Hasbro anymore.
And on top of that is like we're already kind of like pseudo building the mystique around it, where like to kind of jump off where you pointed out is like, yeah, 86 Optimus is phenomenal. Like, so that means whenever Megs comes out, it's going to have to be on that same kind of level.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'll eat crow and get over it. Like,
yeah,
it is what it is. But come on, have some faith. Anyways, Shatterglass Ratchet. He's got the kind of EKG look on his chest.
I like how.
And then here,
it's a flat.
And here's the chase figure is a blue variant of Stormbringer Optimus. I don't know what this is what the colors are based on, but it looks cool nonetheless.
Yeah, sometimes they just make color variants just to make color variants.
Well, the thing is with Blockies, if you don't get this version, it'll be this instead.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, it'll be this.
Yeah, because it's like the one per like every other case type of thing.
Yeah. You got the NFT Funko Pops. The only one I'd want is the Cheetor, and of course, it's got to be an NFT digital thing that you have to get. Lame.
I gotta ask this. Are we talking about the new types of pops that they're releasing, the ones where you can take the head off and they have a little mini pop inside?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that before.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me see the quick link because they actually have a Transformers one. They released their first line of it, and you have a Megazord, a Voltron, a Soundwave, and a Iron Man.
Wait, with the Soundwave, does it pop open and have like Rumble or Frenzy inside?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have seen that. Yeah, I think that's dumb.
For me, I kind of like the idea because I know they're trying to release these new mini pops as a new way of trying to get more people. But like the Voltron, the Megazord, and the Hulkbuster armor,
Okay,
and two,
Hulkbuster makes sense, but the Soundwave one makes absolutely no sense.
no, it's just just because he has a mini. Oh, are these the pictures I think they are?
Yeah, those Mark Clonus, more pictures of Silverbolt.
Yeah, like yeah, he definitely. Oh goodness, I think it's also the color of gray they decided to use with the plastic, where it just no matter what kind of lighting you throw it in, it just does not eat that light well.
Mm-mm.
Like because like look against regular white, it pops. Like the white pops on those guys. But yet
Yeah,
Silverbolt is kind of like he's so
muted
office level wall color. He just blends into the background little bit.
a little bit. I
Yeah,
just I don't like the combined rifle. I really hope someone makes a new rifle that looks
yeah.
more so accurate.
That's no bueno. I don't like his Combiner Wars gun was a lot more exciting than that thing.
Now his individual robot mode gun is
Looks cool.
fine. Like
Yeah.
it's fine. It's the combined gun that looks like crap.
Derby.
But jet mode looks phenomenal. Of course, you're never going to get away from the robot underneath. But he does have the troop snoot.
Yeah.
It's like the Combiner
Uh,
Wars, and he does have landing gear on the front. His little is it his chest or his hip skirts become the rear landing gear. So
yeah. Daniel says I don't see any reason to collect their to collect Funko. They're just tiny desktop like collectible figurines and characters from different properties. If
well,
anything, they make
that's the appeal for people who collect them.
yeah. They have their own appeal for their own collector market, and if anything, it's a good way for other people to it's a good way for say for example ourselves, us Transformer fans, right? We can also use ourselves as a good example where they know we collect Transformers, but they know that we buy Transformers so often that they don't know what we have. We can give them a whole tier list. We can give them a whole list of what we don't have and what they could get us, but what if they can't find it? But it's a lot easier for them to find a Optimus Prime, a Soundwave Pop, as just a neat little Christmas gift. That's kind of like where the middle ground where Pop comes into play for all the markets out there. So like for example, like I got 3 pops for Christmas. I got the pixelated Sonic Tails and Knuckles pops for my roommate. Because like there's in our area there is no Transformers at all, essentially. And when they do get put on the peg, they disappear instantly. So like getting stuff like that, that's a good middle ground. Like he knows I like Sonic, and I barely have any Sonic things. So boom. Oh yeah, can
If,
we get more? Huh?
what were you saying?
I was gonna say, can we have more like Titans features like this?
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Anyways, we got a feature with the Titan Masters.
I love how we're subtly including more and more features with the Titan Masters. Like we got this with Silverbolt. We have the
What's wrong? What's wrong?
yeah, the roller from 86 Optimus. We have that the seat in in HasLab Optimus Prime can have a Titan Master. Like I love how we're subtly trying to bring back like if something can sit in it, let's make a Titan Master be able to sit in it type of situation. Which you know what? That's called backwards compatibility with playing. That kind of future proofs your toy a little bit. It doesn't
Yep.
isolate the era to its own thing.
And
It's
here
like
we got
the
Silverbolt.
posability. Yeah, the
Yeah.
posability that that they can do.
And now a lot of people are saying, "Oh, that's Fireflight and Skydive." No, these are just prototypes of Slingshot and Air Raid.
Yeah, it's a good way to show that. It's a good way to show that both sides are universal.
Yep. So you can still kind of scramble city them, even though it's not fully what you'd expect, but still
Yeah.
works.
Oh, did they show the pic of the fin being open?
That's not in that
That's
part.
on that one. Okay.
I'm sure you've already got this on pre-order.
Yarp.
So version 2 of Bumblebee, movie Bumblebee.
Which it kind of needed, because we all know that first version was made when the movie was still in production.
Yeah, it was based on concept art.
Yeah, because at any time they can, it's common knowledge that at any time they can go back into the movie and edit the wings and stuff like that. But the toy is like, well, they did that when we already made the toy, so we can't edit the toy.
Yeah. I mean, it's great for those who want to get it. I'm firmly passing on it.
I kind of want a 2.0 of the Masterpiece.
That'd be cool. Someone's got the Naruto crossover in hand, which another one I cannot wait for.
Yeah, same.
Even though I've never watched Naruto.
As someone who just got done reading all the Naruto manga and is trying to rewatch all the show, rewatch / finish it, because I think I got to like the 3/4 point and I stopped. And this is actually really cool. Like,
Mhm.
someone pointed out, thanks to this picture right here, and thanks to I think it was actually Mark who said it himself when they introduced it. His key one of his key moves is Shadow Clone Jutsu, where he just makes clones of himself,
Yep.
unintentionally making this thing a troop builder.
Mm-hmm. And he's got articulated hands, so you can actually bring up the two fingers like that.
Yep.
I don't know if it's articulated or not, because the more I see, the more I just see those two fingers sticking out. So it's probably just molded like that.
Possibly. Is that a Rasengan? Hey, that's a Rasengan Shuriken. Yeah, holy shit. A Rasengan Shuriken comes with all the kunais. Yeah, they're doing a really fantastic job with this. I think they kind of like so just if they made us like, and it's a double pack too, so that makes it even cooler.
They better retool Gamaguchi into or Gamakichi into Diver.
Yeah, like this was like, I think that was the most pleasant surprise crossovers that we've gotten so far.
Oh yeah. Age of the Prime's Grimlock with Wild Boy Wheelie. I'm excited for this. I mean, I've got every version of Grimlock except for Comic Edition.
This is one of those molds where no matter how many times you remold it, it will be eaten up.
Yeah, and the arms are misassembled on him.
Huh. Yeah, I was just noticing that. But we'll give it because the person who leaked this, quote unquote, probably got a test sample.
Probably.
So we got to give him some leeway. And you guys can't see it, but I'm doing the whole finger quote thing of leaked.
Some more Yellow Park stuff. These are the mini figures. So you got Jazz, RC, Cliff Trumper, Orion packs, IDW Orion packs.
Yeah, give me the Jazz. Don't care about anything else.
You don't even care about Megatron and Prime here?
Oh, I didn't see those. Is that fucking? That's Dark of the Moon Megs too.
And Dark of the Moon Prime because he's got the ribs.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Give me those two.
Yeah, little update on that. Cyber World Mega Bowl possible first look, and underwhelmed, but this is more for little kids than anything. No elbow joints.
You not believe. Like so when I first saw this, I instantly got the same vibes I did back when I first saw R&D Megatron from back in the 2000s. Of finally we have a different take on Megatron. That's not just he's a tank, he's a plane. He's actually something different for a change.
I mean, for a bull, he's a tank of an animal.
Yeah, but he's still a bull.
Yeah.
So it's a really like this is why I love franchises like this, where we can take a character and we can give him something still relatable to that character, the core concepts of the character, but at the same time give a fresh take on it. So this does get me kind of excited of the future possibilities of this toy line as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with it, what other common characters they come out with. So Speaking of
finger.
weirdness, DNA. I don't know what they were thinking with this. This is the most off the wall upgrade kit I've ever seen them do.
Okay, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at those wings and tell me those don't look like fingers. Those are fingers. What
They're
the?
fingery wings.
They're
They're
gonna get you.
blings. I
Uh,
don't get it. Like, okay, maybe the shattered glass Magnus head works, but it doesn't work with this color scheme all that much, and I don't know who the other head is supposed to be based on.
Daniel says, and I'm still expecting for the combiners from G1 to combine without the use of a skeletal system. G1 Devastator uses a skeletal system. It uses accessories to combine. G1, most of all the G1 Transformer combiners had to have something. They had to have separate feet, separate hands, separate heads, separate chest pieces. They all needed something. So it's something that we cannot, as much as we try to escape it from it, we cannot escape from it. Even Combiners Wars, as much as it tried to not use a skeletal system or use, we still needed accessories at the end of the day to make the hands and feet.
So, sad news for anyone looking forward to Transformers Reactivate. It's officially canceled.
Yeah, I did a whole video on this over on my video game channel. It was.
Well, apparently there's a lot of bad stuff that came out about splash damage too. So
Yeah, apparently this was a whole. Apparently, like when this first got announced, everybody's kind of like, "Oh," but then, uh, there's gonna be a follow up video I'm gonna make. And on top of that, if you want, there are news reports that you guys can go out and double check to see the full length of the damage. But yeah, it's not just splash damage; it was also Hasbro too. This was a This was an overzealous project to make a live service game, and in a environment where live service games, are you Destiny? No, you're not going to fail. Are you Warframe? You're going to fail. Um, basically the only basically the only live service games right now are the pre-established ones.
yeah,
The live service game run is officially over. We have our winners. I have no idea why they had to try to make this live service game. At first, when I first initially heard about it, I heard it was going to be a single player game, and apparently at one point it was. But then somebody at somewhere thought it was, oh no, let's make this a live service game, and they made that decision during the live service game craze, like when Sony bought a Bungie and all that. Um, and when you know it, no one ended up liking the product. No one really wanted to back the product, so they just canceled it. And the bad part is that if you actually go look at the leaked footage, like I find it hilarious that not even 2 days after this got announced, basically all the touch footage got leaked.
damn.
And it looked good. It looked like it, and it confirms my reports that I got that the game was at like an 85% done, 85% completion stage, where the graphics were looking good, the mechanics were looking good. There was some patching of textures, but that can always be patched out. That's fine. But the core mechanics were there. The mechanisms for other gameplay was there. Oh yeah, we're in my double realm right here, with my video gaming channel. But the game itself looked almost to be done. But it even had a flipping game. Even had a real reveal at the Game Awards. Like that's what got people on everybody's radar. But then when everybody starts reporting that, when even some of the bigger sites are reporting your cancellation, you know you were on everybody's radar. Everybody was not really excited for it, but they were waiting in anticipation. This, yeah, it, and I ranted about it in my video. Be sure, oh yeah, Dalton, be sure to link the my video game channel in the description when we're done with this. We went from the promise of a very, at the bare minimum, a decent Transformers game, to now going back to the slop that we're now being force fed by Hasbro. Transformers Galactic Trials is. Are you
Or
the
what?
eight? Huh?
What's the other one? Wing Commander or something like that.
Transformers. We got Transformers Galactic Trials. Transformers. No, the Wing Commander one is a crossover. It's
Hmm.
it's a pre-established mobile game where they're just highlighting Transformers characters for a period of time. But the last couple of releases have just been like, give this kid to shut him up for a few hours. Levels of just, it's a game, it functions.
For iPad kids.
Yeah, because what really, really upsets me about the Earthspark game, right, is I am a big fan of Nightshade. Nightshade is the inventor of the group. I am a big sucker for that archetype. Billy from Power Rangers, Donatello from Ninja Turtles, Egon from Ghostbusters, name them, and I am a big fan of it. It's just who I naturally drift towards. And not only do they get the most bland, like, Nightshade in the show has a unique sounding voice. He is the most bland generic character in that video game. Oh, okay, correction, they.
They.
They. My bad. They. They are the most generic sounding person in that video game. The voice actor is given no effort into that voice whatsoever. You can clearly tell they were just rolled in to do a voice role and then leave, and that's it. Even the writing for Nightshade's character is just like, I am your obligatory upgrade character. Beep boop. And like, it just like, this is one of the few times I'll actually use the term character assassination. And oh my god. Anyway, yeah, and this just upsets me. It makes me go into a full rant that we could have had another. And I'm streaming all the Fall of Cybertron games, so going from these awesome games to just going back to the slop, just really just the potential was there. Why? I'm sorry.
Oostrada.
Ooh, sorry. Can't go any when it comes to the game space. What? Okay, Daniel. Okay, so the original title for the game was going to be Transformers Rise of the was going to be Transformers Rise. The original developer was certain Infinity. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And I hate to say, but Transformers can't go anywhere when it comes to the game space. They can make a Transformers Devastation 2. Give the go back to Platinum Max and make a sequel, which they teased at the end of Devastation. Devastation was really good. They can go back and Microsoft has teased subtly that there might be a reissue of Transformers Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron.
Yeah, bring it to Game Pass. God damn.
Yeah. They could easily pull High Moon out of Call of Duty's ass and just go make another one and throw them and just because I think Activision / Microsoft has the capital to go to Hasbro and go, hey, we want to make another Transformers really good game. Here's a ton of money for the license. Dud. And I think the new CEO of Hasbro would gladly eat that up like it's a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, as long as whatever studio, and this goes for movies too, as long as whatever studio is putting up the money, Hasbro doesn't have to do anything but sign a contract.
And give them the Bible. They have to give them the Bible too.
Oh yeah.
But on top of that, it that statement would be true if all the Transformers games in existence were schlop. Like, if it wasn't for the fall of for the fall of series and Devastation showing how good Transformers games can really get, yeah, we'd just be having nothing but mediocre games after mediocre games left and right. That the very best would have been. I'm glad I didn't pay more than $10 for that. But
I mean, for Transformers, I'd rather it be a FPS or TPS instead of a button masher like Devastation. Like, I no disrespect towards Devastation, but I'd rather it be a shooter game with the ability to transform whenever you wanted to.
yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because the genre of Transformers does lend itself more towards an action game. Or hear me out, I actually did not mind Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds was a top down tactical game, kind of like XCOM.
Hmm.
And I enjoyed my time with it. Like, I did not I was not wanting to stab myself in the thigh with a fork the whole entire time I wasn't playing with it, like, Earthspark over here. But the voice acting was good. The mechanics was good. Like overall, it was a satisfying Transformers game. Heck, I even think that's on game. I think it's even on Game Pass. Battlegrounds is. Like that's definitely like the like it's the most different out of the bunch, but like it's definitely worth checking out if you ever get a chance.
Moving on, artwork for AMT2 T Spark Predaking. We do have some more on this, so.
So okay, so what is what is T Spark?
I still don't know. I think it's their collaboration thing to where, or more high. I don't know. I really don't know. Because the Leo Prime that's coming out is T Spark. The IDW Rodimus is T Spark.
The Rat Trap is T Spark.
No,
it has T Spark on some of its Japanese marketing.
well, it's probably just because it's being revealed around the same time. I don't know, but he's still just labeled as MPG. But another Synergen X crossover. We'll be talking about it in a little bit. The Macross. Was it the Basara Neki Prime? Hasbro Pulse Asia is shutting down. Don't know what that implies for other parts of the world, but yeah, it is unfortunate.
When did it get introduced?
I don't know about Hasbro Pulse Asia, but I know Hasbro Asia has been around forever.
I mean, well, if it's just Hasbro Pulse Asia, this might be a case of maybe something's going to replace it.
Don't know, or they just can't
possibly meet up with the demand.
It's here. It's got all the information. I just figured I'd just highlight it.
Yeah.
So there is that for anyone who wants to check it out. Here's the part 2 for Silverbolt. Head sculpt looks phenomenal. There he is, shown with 2 of Slingshot and 2 of Air Raid.
Actual,
again, full color.
Yeah, actual this time around rather than just. See, that's what I'm talking about. Where they might engineer them so they flip them around.
And well, the problem here with this is you won't be able to bend the knees like this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like they could easily just reverse the ratchet. Reverse the
Yeah, flip this down here at the knee, the lower knee around to where you can still bend the knee.
Yeah, so you still take the same skeleton, but you design the combiner joint so it's just reversed.
Yeah, and so you can still scramble city them, kind of. You can swap the arms and legs out. It won't be like the original G1 toy to where you can, have the arms as legs and whatnot, but it's better than nothing.
I mean, again using the skeletal system, I actually respect that they designed that in. I mean, I already kind of knew it was going to happen with the legs because the legs have the combiner port, which I think is still like the combiner port in general. The combiner port itself is still one of the best things they probably engineered as mechanic wise.
Yeah,
because it's. I mean, like, we're 10 years down the road and we're still using it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Got about symbol from the tail fin.
That's what I was waiting for. That's why I was kind of like, you know what? Yeah, I like it when they do the small stuff like this.
More showing off, and then just a little bit of yellow right here softly confirms G2 Wild Rider.
Yeah, at this rate, after they did breakdown, at this rate, it's just a soft. It's not a question if they're going to do everything G2. It's a matter of when.
Well, I don't know if they're going to do the G2 aerial butts, but G2 Minosaur has been a holy grail for a lot of people, whether it be the original or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've heard speculation. I think we talked about it in one of our groups. G2 Wild Rider could be part of the Target 4-pack.
Oh, yeah, sneaky way to get him out.
Because there's been no individual listing for him, and I think what's been talked about for the 4-pack is Animated Universe Nemesis Prime, likely with the faceplate, Horrible, which would be a retool of Skull Cruncher, and then possibly Sure Shot. So I assume Wild Rider would be the other Decepticon in that set, since it's no longer focusing on Bumblebee. So
Yeah.
instead of being the Cliff Jumper dies, it'll be the Sure Shot dies. There's that, and yeah.
Yeah, it just
Move on. So this was recently revealed for the Wreck-and Doom collection. It is currently sold out on Hasbro, I think, but still could still be available on Amazon.
I think it still is because like they do the whole thing of it has a limited quantities on Hasbro, but you can always pre-order it on Amazon for like the longest of times.
Yep. And there's been a lot of mixed feelings about it, but I'm glad we're actually getting Top Spin, whereas the leaks kept saying Twin Twist.
I'll put it to you like I can put it like this: I had to eventually sell off both of these figures. All right, so both of these figures also are pushing triple digits in their price by themselves. So seeing that they're both being released together in a more affordable pack, and Spinster actually comes with his Target Masters.
Well, and his deco is different too.
Yeah, so
His
it gives me a chance to own Spinster again without paying the outrageous price. And to be fair, I like this color better.
See, I like the original Siege deco. I would have preferred if it was that with the cleaned up details instead of like the scratched up paint on the thighs. It was just a solid silver stripe down the front. But I'm not complaining about it either. Like,
Yeah,
I have the original. I'm happy with it, so I'll get this too.
this is another case of repaints done right, where the color scheme still looks good, but it's not taking away from the people who bought the original.
Yeah,
So if you have the original, you can keep it. That's fine. But it gives people like
and
me, yeah, it gives people like me another shot at it.
it includes the Target Masters in the current style of the double Target Masters, and you don't have to go and buy an extremely difficult to get 3-pack and a separate Battle Master.
Yep.
Because Shroot or Hair Splitter, whatever you want to call him, was in with Skywarp, Fracus, and Pterodactyl or something like that. And then Singe was sold by himself, Final Wave, so he was almost impossible to get. I was lucky enough to get one. So, yeah. But Top Spin being released in a Zyclone color. So, if you really wanted to, you could have an all red Top Spin that turns into a drill tank, or an all blue Twin Twist that turns into a brick jet, or a treaded vehicle with little prongs on the front.
A pseudo
So,
drill tank. Yeah.
yeah, and then a flying drill for Top Spin. I kind of want to do that now when I get him.
And there's supposed to be a
Swap the
second.
arms and legs.
Daniel says, Daniel, there's supposed to be a second 2-pack for the Wreck and Doom collection. Yeah, I think we're fixing to
Well,
get.
I think there's likely a third set too, because someone was talking about a pack of Rack and Ruin.
Oh. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
The second pack is Iron Fist with Carnivac, Iron Fist being a retool of Siege Hound, and Carnivac being a retool of Titan's Return Weird Wolf. Hopefully without the breaking hinge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all for this set. I hope we get more Wreckers and Mayhem characters in the future. Like, we need a new Whirl desperately. So, Studio Series, we got our pre-order for Devastation Prime. He's the deluxe. It does have a large trailer hitch, so you can use it with the Studio Series or Earthrise trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It does scale better with Studio Series 86 Devastator.
Mm-hmm.
Match how it looked in the game.
Yep.
He does have the Matrix. It is in his chest. I believe he can hold it. I don't know if it comes out.
No, they said he can hold it. It's just a
Okay.
caster. The only downside is that it will not be painted.
Yeah.
They act. And ladies and gentlemen, we finally got ourselves a new Matrix mold.
And I just don't like how he doesn't have any side windows. Like, why is it only the windshield?
It's a deluxe. Just one
I know,
one thing.
OCD. Jazz, I did pre-order it because I want to get the Shattered Glass G2 stickers. So
Yeah, I think they confirmed that the only difference between this and the actual main release is that this has a 14 on the side.
no, it still has the 14. Like all of them had the 14.
Oh, so is this just a package refresh then?
Yeah,
Okay, is he hard to get or is this a?
I
Because
don't know.
I know that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the harder to get ones a lot easier to get now.
That is because of the breakage issues, and maybe they fixed the plastic.
Possibly, that's actually a really good point.
I mean, if anything, they should have just released it as the United version where he has no clear plastic. But what do I know? Q, Wheeljack, whatever you want to call him.
The guy who somehow like eludes a lot of collectors, and then during the
He
announcement,
eluded collectors because it was a canceled figure, and there's very limited quantities out there.
yeah, and yet it imported from Japan too. Oh god, what was it? And they hit us with a gut punch of like, oh yeah, next year celebrates the it kind of makes okay. This makes sense because they said next year celebrates the 15th anniversary of Dark of the Moon, and I was like, oh god, that hit me at first, but then I realized, oh wait, but last year was the 15th anniversary of Revenge of the Fallen. But oh wait, it gets worse. It gets worse. In 2 years, we celebrate the 20th anniversary of the first live action movie.
Yep.
We old, folks.
Well, next year we celebrate the 40th anniversary of the 86 movie, which Evan has said that they plan on ending Studio Series 86 at the end of next year.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because, like, I think we've already kind of powered through the main cast already, haven't we?
Well, I mean, they still want their big priority is getting a new Soundwave out, hopefully a new mold.
Yeah.
Still need Astro Train and Blitzwing in Studio Series style.
Which they already have decent molds out there already.
No, we need a new Astro Train. Astro Train is awful. Short thighs, short arms.
I mean, okay.
But Gamer Edition Ironhide, I got him pre-ordered.
Oh my god, that mold is so good.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Reissue of Shockwave includes everything that he came with before. And the one I actually did pre-order this. I kind of caved and was like, it actually does kind of look good.
I wasn't really sold on this until I saw the backpack.
Yeah, the backpack's not too bad actually.
Yeah, the backpack is actually very minimalistic. So it's like, I was like,
Well, because a lot of it's right here in his legs. The exhaust pipes are right here.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing that a lot lately, where they've been trying to they are trying to pull inspiration from MP. Oh God, was it MP14? The third Optimus. The
MP44.
Yeah. They're pulling inspiration from him, where he has a lot of the truck mode in his legs, and I've been noticing that ever since they made him and they were able to scale that down, a lot of more people are able to hide their shell in their legs now, which makes sense because it lets you hide faux parts or more difficult body designs that way.
Huh.
Or if you turn it into a giant box, it lets you hide the box more.
Yeah. He is also compatible with guessing the 86 trailer because
Yeah.
he's a big leader class character. He's got to have a big trailer. The Earthrise trailer is not going to fit on this very well. It's going to look like
Oh
I
no.
don't know, trying to haul a camper trailer with a semi.
And they did confirm that the shield can split apart and form a jetpack onto his back.
Oh, I need to go back and watch that video. I only skimmed through it a little bit.
Nah, it's ladies and gentlemen, and a friendly reminder to our local host is that when Hasbro Pulse releases a video, watch it all the way through. They will say some very fast lines that a lot of people will miss. That are the clues and like hidden features of things. Like they also mentioned that yes, they did confirm it is even though it's a fan mode. In the HasLab Omega Prime, there is a mode that they designed into the toy itself, where after you combine him into Omega Prime, you will be able to put all the rest of his Super Prime mode pieces on top of him as well.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. They said it's not going to be in the instructions, but there will be something out there to show you how to be making. So I'm guessing Mark's going to show it in his
Information video.
His Instagram.
Well, it'll probably be Evan because Evan's been the one doing the stuff for HasLab.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be an Evan's transformation video.
Oh yeah.
Whenever that goes up.
He's been very vocal about like fan modes and stuff like fan modes and stuff and fan favorite different ways of doing stuff because like he was very vocal on we try to venture here so people can hold it this way because not only did people want to hold the spear this way, I wanted to hold my figure to hold the spear this way.
Yeah.
So he's very fan conscious, so to say. So it's if you guys just skim it or just watch the highlights, try to watch the whole video if you can if it's short enough. Because yeah, they'll hide some stuff in there. Anywho,
so, moving on, we got Titan Class, Age of the Primes, Generation Selects Triptychon, based on cartoon colors, so black with the teal, no translucent plastic, brighter pinkish purple, fixed ratchet joints in the hips, no stickers. I pre-ordered this. I don't care. I'm getting it. I'm going to turn my other Triptychon into Gigastorm.
So, to try to buy my car in 2023, I sold all my Titans, including Triptychon. And now seeing that pretty much all the Titans are getting either reissued or re-releases like this, I'm kind of like, hey, I'm going to get all my Titans back. I think the only Titan I didn't sell was the Ark, but but seeing everybody, but seeing like a reprint like this, and because I was not a fan of the clear plastic and Triptychon.
Yeah, I mean, I was okay with it, but this looks so much better. I love that beautiful teal.
Yeah, because also the clear plastic was also led for the if you kept them in Dino mode, it was also the leading factor of the chest flap that full tilt would be on to be constantly not able to like seal properly. It was because of the clear plastic.
I've been wondering why my chest keeps flopping open.
Yep, it's just because it can't friction close properly. But thanks to the now actual solid plastic, it'll be able to now it'll be able to constantly friction shut.
I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, I think it was in the same video announcement that they announced during that next month for HasLab. They're going to be announcing something that they are supremely confident that we'll all love. So a lot of people are speculating it could be animated Omega Supreme as the next HasLab.
I'm actually at that weird point of I'm just excited no matter what. At this point, I am. God, but I'm trying not to stutter. No matter what they announce, I'll be excited for.
What about this?
Eh.
Yeah, I felt like.
That's again, it's relegated to the same case of like, if someone gives me one for like a birthday present, cool, I'll keep it. I'll put it to the side. But am I going to go out of my way to buy the Transformer props? Okay, maybe one. I still want the Unicron one.
Yeah, I mean, I want Beast Wars pops. And speaking of Beast Wars, here we got full images of Mass Boost Ratchet.
This is super new.
I
Like,
cannot wait.
I didn't like how the like in the very first image where you can clearly tell it's a CGI rendered,
Well,
right?
it's same with this one. I mean, these are pretty much all renders. I think, yeah, that's a
Until
render.
yeah, no.
Those are renders.
Oh, those are renders.
Yep,
I can't remember where it was, but they actually had him actually in hand, and you can
right
actually
there.
see
I
it.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for these pictures are the actual product,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the
Go.
only robot kibble that you see is right here. This little bit of the shoulders. I
Go
mean, I
back.
guess if you're looking at the rat belly, I mean that's the robot faux chest.
That's fine. It's not
But
Dino. It's not Dinobot levels of oh dear God.
yeah,
But no, go back to that group shot again.
this one.
Yeah. So I don't have any Beast Wars masterpiece until I saw that pic. I pre-ordered that Rat Trap in a heartbeat, and
Oh,
I'm now looking to go to get all those things so I can have that group shot because that group shot is so nice.
good luck getting him for a decent price, unless you get the KO with the weird painted stripes.
It's he's definitely last on the list. I know
I
Optimus Prime and Rhinox are still in stock everywhere. You can go find those on Big Bad Toy Store.
I was gonna say I need to get a new primal because some of that paint's starting to chip off.
$149 on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oof, that's the problem. $149.
But that is for a brand new one though. If you want to, maybe you can try to find in some of the groups maybe a cheaper one.
Hmm.
Cheetor, is Tigertron in a masterpiece form?
Yes.
Okay, so I technically need to
All
get
we need is Air Razor, and we'd have all 7 Maximals.
all season 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they need to do Inferno, Waspinator, Scorponok, Pterosaur, Tarantulas.
Hey, I'm at that point where all I really want is just give me my Maximals. I'll be happy.
Takara released their images of Age of the Primes. I think these are all just based on the renders.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I was hoping for some new pictures. I mean, the only real new ones is Wasp showing off the stingers and using them in vehicle mode.
Yeah, but that's kind of a gift.
They're doing a Japanese reissue of Ectotron.
Because weirdly enough, Ghostbusters actually does really well in Japan.
Hmm.
Like Frozen Empire did actually super well in Japan. It actually probably did just as good as it did over here, which is weird. Not weird, but it's not common.
Yeah, we got more images here, showing off the back of the box and everything.
Glad I'm getting tripped.
God, that looks so good like that.
Yeah.
The box art looks amazing.
Those colors pop, and they pop good.
There's
He's a leader class, right?
Huh?
Last night, Prime is a leader class, right?
Yeah, the Age of Extinction Prime.
Yeah.
Is it Age of Extinction? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a post upgrade too. So he's got the Sword of Judgment. He's got the upgraded forearm gauntlets.
He actually, Evan actually said on the stream that this is post. This is because he be sure to.
That's what I said.
Oh, before he got the
post
sword or
upgrade. After he got the upgrade.
Oh no, he said they're supposed to be before.
Because someone was comparing details on the forearms, and it was like straight up right after he grabs the sword. Because he didn't have that sword at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
we've already seen these pictures months ago.
Yeah.
Q. Yeah. Like I passed because I'm just not super into the Bayverse stuff. I mean, I instantly got Ironhide. Can't wait to see what they bring for the future of Gamer Edition.
Yeah, see, look at how it looks in person. That colors look so nice for me.
Looks good. Topspin looks good. I hope the mold isn't degraded to hell.
Oh, I need to get the other dude too, the Twin Twist.
Yeah, he was packaged with Master Dominant. No, I think he was solo.
Yeah, he was solo because he was part of that whole Wrecker wave.
Well, I know most of them were Prime got back. I mean,
Daniel actually,
look at that giant trailer hitch.
right? Daniel, oh, we got was it there's supposed to be a 2-pack with Rex Doom Collection. Okay, I do that. And another Studio Series 86 character to be having an update is one of out of 4 Autobots during the attack of the shuttle in the movie that is Prowl because the battle damage one I can't take it. Like the others that of Ironhide, Brawn, and Ratchet are way better than the previous versions years ago. And I was expecting Proud to get the same treatment, but then when I saw the 2-pack, I can't deal. Fair. They give
I'm
you,
sure we'll get a Studio Series Prowl before the shuttle attack.
yeah.
I mean, we'll probably get a Studio Series Wheeljack and Wind Charger. We'll probably get the damaged ones first, and then they'll release them individually, like, or
Release the
probably
tank.
yeah.
Give us the tank, the thing that Springer was using.
Yeah, so there's what you're talking about with the shield splits open for the cannon.
That seems bad.
Backpack's not bad. It's literally just the hood and windows of the truck.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And this this so I love how they're trying to display both swords and the movie the OG movie trilogy swords is kind of sitting on his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Tripticon looks so good. I think the pink's a little too bright in video, but I think that's just the lighting that they're dealing with.
I mean, yeah, it's studio
It's
lighting,
probably
so it's
just
like,
not a very photogenic shade of purple.
or at least it might be a more photogenic shade of purple and more dimmer light because those are studio lights, so they're ultra bright,
Mm-hmm.
so they could wash out some colors.
Yeah, just the black and teal look amazing. Like the only clear plastic is the clear orange,
And that's it.
which is fine. So yeah, there's that. Finally winding down on our giant wheel of oh god,
All right,
I forgot about this.
to be fair, they are kind of cute. I said kinda.
I say none. Ugh. Ugh.
And they're both supposed to combine into that one form, right? Is that the
Yeah.
whole gimmick behind them? Okay.
Yeah, and then you can
By the way,
swap the front and back vehicle, kind of like the old
Micromaster.
Micromaster combiners. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Bumblebee and Rodimus. I don't know where it's at. Yeah, but here's Megatron. Here's Shockwave. It's some weird Caterpillar double-barreled tank thing. Something you could probably see in the War for Cybertron games, probably.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, so yeah, there's Bumblebee and Rodimus, and they turn into a hot rodded out party wagon.
I mean, I can kind of dig it.
This is the worst. This is the worst offender right here.
It's one thing to do cars because they're natively boxy. It's another thing to do a cat, and it looks like it grew up in a bread box.
Ugh. Looks like someone sculpted it out of butter. And then what is this supposed to be? Like, what is that?
The feetsies.
That is not the feet. The feet are right here. That is
robot mode feetsies.
ugh.
Yeah, it is the robot mode feet. Okay.
Ugh. It's
like
garbage.
Like for me, Studio 80s. Yeah, see, look, the T-Spark logo is right there in the video.
Yeah, but it's just revealed as MPG Rat Trap. I think T-Spark is just a promotional thing for Rat Trap because even right here for I think it's just yeah. See,
Yeah,
I mean it's down here, but it's not like everywhere.
Yeah. Daniel said, like for me, Studios 86 Prowl. I want him to be a new mold with him being cartoon accurate, and I don't care about to have to pay the license for Nissan to make him the real life Datsun Fairlady.
I still think the mold that they've got is fine as long as there's no translucent plastic.
Yeah, basically just re-release the
Just, well,
flipping.
and then use the siege style head because that's what I did. I took the head off my siege prowl, popped it onto Earth Rush prowl, and it looks so much better. Yeah, so there's that for Rat Trap. Here's our look at Predator King. It is actually able to split apart into the individual robots and be smoothed. Huh?
I was fixing to ask like if it could split apart, but yeah.
I mean, they're not super highly detailed or anything, but
I mean, you got to give and take for it to for that robot mode to be for that combined mode to be that flipping like proportion and smooth. You know,
yeah.
the only people who can accomplish like you kind of it's the give and take where okay, you want to every single version and every single bot to be very articulated. Cool, you're gonna be paying a higher price.
Yep.
But if you want an actual decently price, you're gonna have to give something.
And
Upgrade kit
getting for 86 Galvatron. So you get his toy style blaster, gets new heads with the actual goatee added.
I was fixing to ask where that flipping gun came from.
Got articulated hands, blast effect, actual chain for the Matrix instead of the molded plastic ring. Lower leg extensions to make him a little bit taller. Let's see. Scale there. Just not a huge degree of height, but just a little bit taller. So yeah, for anyone who wants it, there's that.
I'm gonna try to sneakily wait until he goes on clearance, and somewhere before I get it because I'd be like is that the second or third version I got that?
The fourth.
That would it's only my second because I only picked up the Kingdom version and that was it.
Oh.
Well, because I missed out on the
The whole Galvatron and then the toy colors.
I skipped on the toy colors one. Because I was even back as a kid, I was never really a big fan of the toy colors. The Transcan.
Yeah, the Behold Galvatron set.
Yeah, I missed that one because I have Unicron and I wanted all the little pieces to go with it. But by the time I found it was gone. I was like, ah.
And then Straxus and but anyways, MPG 12, Shatterglass Prime, in-hand images. You got the Telalargon right on the hood or on the roof. You got the alternate head there.
I just might be a sucker for these colors.
I wish they would use the proper colors. Like since 08, no one has gotten the colors right. Because this blue should be a lot more muted. Like almost borderline black. I don't know why this is highlighted unless it's something to do with that mold flash right there.
Possibly. I mean, oh no. It also could be a case of a mix. It could be a case of the type of plastic that they have to use. They can't get it that dark. It's like it might be a case of if they go that dark, it might as well just be black. Like you won't be able to tell the difference, type of thing.
No, they can go darker and have it not be black. T-Spark, News Roundup, and Synergenics, so better look at Predaking, fully combined.
Oh yeah.
Nucleon Quest, Super Convoy, which them doing this gives me hope that they're going to do a Farragut's God Jinrai box set for like $400.
I just casually dropped $400 like it's nothing.
Here's your Macross crossover thing, the Basari crime.
Okay, I was wondering where that came from because I just saw the pictures of it and I was like, what the hell?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it turns into a Valkyrie.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, one of the Macross, yeah, you can see the Valkyrie cockpit on his back.
Yeah, and then the fins.
Because I can't remember what Macross it was, but there was a Macross movie that was really big about songs and music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where they're trying to base off, and that's why they gave him the guitar.
Yeah.
Which hey, make it different. I love it.
And here's the Predacons.
So tiny. Yeah.
Little tiny beast modes.
So small. But again, like if we had to sacrifice something to make that Predaking look so smooth, I'll take it.
Yeah. Missing Link RC prototype images.
I am not joking. When I first saw that picture, I thought that was an OC, like the OG picture of the OG toy that they designed. I did not realize that was fucking real. Excuse my French, but like,
Yeah, it's real, just like
yeah.
this.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh god, what was it? It wasn't until like I think someone posted an actual better picture of it.
Yeah, it should be somewhere here. If not, I've got.
It'd be in one of the tabs.
Yeah, it's in one of the Twitter tabs I've got opened.
Yeah, and then when I saw one of the better pictures, I'm like, oh, this is real. Who's asking for G1 RC?
I hope they do her in like proper G1 show colors instead of the weird prototype colors. There he is. There's the full actual wrapped up.
And that alone made me glad that I pre-ordered him, because he looks really really good.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes me want them to go back and update Optimus to have, instead of the fur pattern being just painted, to actually have like molded texture.
Yeah.
I mean, it still does the optical illusion where it looks like it's molded, but it's not.
We got Air Raid, Wasp, Slingshot, Prima, Megatronus, B-127, Badassatron, Asshole.
This motherfucker right here. What is it? Oh yeah. Keep on. Yeah. What's the red? Oh, that's rat. That's Ironhide. Okay.
Scrapper looks good.
Oh yeah, they're all looking really nice. How
How
much is the Project King going to be again?
I have no idea.
Is it going to be wallet hurting, or might as well just be broke for a month?
Probably. Yeah, there's our missing link.
There it is. Yeah, there's the. I mean, we've seen pictures, but that's like one of the pictures of the. My dude, look at that! Look at that flipping. It looks so. I was concept drawn the other day.
I mean, it's kind of how she was designed.
I now understand why they didn't release it, because it just looks so bad.
Yeah. There's the T-Spark Rodimus.
Are we really down to that point now where we've done G1 so many times we have to go back and pull a studio series and do concept art?
I mean, why not?
I mean, to be fair though, if they end up going back and actually fully like kitting out and actually designing a missing link fucking Unicron, right?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but yeah, there's the
oh yeah, the Matrix inside.
Yeah, it's like literally on the floorboard. It's like, just throw it on the floor.
From what I come to understand is that Hot Wheels likes to throw in a bunch of Easter eggs. That's why people take their Hot Wheels apart. Which, it kind of makes sense.
Unfortunate news, Dale Wilson passed away. He was Smokescreen and Armada, Mudflap and Cybertron, Overkill and G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Cell in the Canadian dub of Dragon Ball Z. I think I've seen him on live action TV shows too. I can't remember.
You'd probably have to dig up his IMDb.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunate news. So.
Oh.
So Achai Studio has done a new head for Kingdom Rodimus. That looks so good.
Those lips!
Which one?
On the new one! Give me a kiss.
They don't even look that bad.
I'm not saying they look bad. I'm just like I instantly thought, give me a kiss.
I mean, it's not, at least it's not like Steven Tyler, Hulk Hogan Rodimus here.
Hey, that's why I got my that's So I kind of have another headcanon, all right, where the Kingdom of Rodimus Prime is like a Rodimus Prime much older. But that's why I have the Titans Return Rodimus as my younger Rodimus, as like his teenage years.
Huh.
Yeah, kind of like how I did with Vector Prime, where the legacy version is like him in like his early 20s, while the Cybertron version is him in like his like 70s.
Okay.
I know, weird headcanons.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting this when I get a chance. It's on eBay. It's like $23 free shipping.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I've got the 86 Prime head, and it's phenomenal. What else do we got here? So this is Robot Toys. So this is a Legend Scale Shadow Panther and Cheetor. I've got their Burning Convoy, and it's a fun little figure. So I'm planning on getting these as well.
I like how more and more third parties are making more legend scales. I think they kind of fully collectively realize that, hey, yeah, we're making figures kind of a little too expensive. Maybe we should scale this down.
Yeah, and they did T-Rex, Primal, Megatron, and this is the Burning Convoy that I've got, thanks to my good friend Dylan. Yeah, and Cheetor has the little communicator thing that he had for one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So I cannot wait to get this figure. I'm planning on picking it up very soon. It's the Transart Wing Wolf or Silverbolt.
I thought it was just an upgrade kit.
Mm-mm. Nope, this is a Transart. So, and it's like $118. So pretty good price for MP scale. There's a Wild Rider, or not Wild Rider, Breakdown.
Didn't he already come out, or?
Yeah. These are just some in-hand pictures.
Okay.
There's that.
Slowly but surely, we're getting all the G.
Hey, I just got this guy.
I can understand why they use the sideswipe mold, but at the exact same time, why didn't they just reuse the flipping shattered glass mold?
It is the Shattered Glass mold. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. The Shattered Glass Sideswipe was retooled from Kingdom Sideswipe.
Oh, I thought it was a completely new mold.
No. I mean, it's a new chest, new head, of course, the new weapons. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Daniel said, and the Predacon, that foreign Predaking by Takara, based on the stylistic version of G1 cartoon, called the Predators because of the animation was unique.
Yeah, it's the Studio Ox design.
Yeah.
So Fans Hobby, they're doing their Shattered Glass Overload. And they've already shown for Jetfire, they're doing the Collectors Club deco of Astro Train from Jetfire. Just trying to find the picture here. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, Astro Train. Something would be a Space Warp, the female repaint of Jetfire that was canceled. I'm really mad that I missed out on this. This was their holiday exclusive, limited to 500. Basically, an Armada Prime version of Energon Rodimus. Comes with a Minicon version of himself. And you can take the container off and just plug it on, and it looks just like Energon Rodimus. It was like $170. I really wanted to get it, but I missed it. Yeah, 387 out of 500.
Oof. Why only make 500?
Because it's a holiday exclusive.
Oh.
Some more images of the Blockies, Wave 6, just different photographer.
Yeah. More action poses, set photos.
Yeah,
Looking nice.
I think it's just those few characters. I don't think it's the whole set. But yeah. I just figured I'd showcase this, just a little custom of United G1 Universe Optimus as Pepsi Prime.
Yeah.
They did bring that concept back.
What, cross promotions?
I would love Pepsi Convoy to be a thing again.
I miss cross promotions like that.
Mm-hmm. Like the iTunes Convoy that came out in 2008?
Yeah. At one point, I do need to try to get myself at least a missing link.
The Missing Link Prime is so good. And then yeah. So. Skywarp, I got him. So you can see it's not quite black. It's kind of like that brownish charcoal color.
Yeah.
I think that Takara version of him had that same thing going on with it from the Thrilling 30 mold.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Scorponok. Or not Scorponok,
Double Punch.
Double Punch.
Mine just processed yesterday.
And there's the MMC Prime with the blockies. Oh, okay. So it is a power-up thing he does in the comic.
Oh, okay.
That's what that's based on. Okay. The more you know.
Here. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, I guess he comes with the little shrapnel.
Oh, there's more blockies.
Yeah, so there's the comparison with G1 and IDW. I like the head better here on IDW. The G1 head looks so weird. I actually need to order some of those. I still haven't gotten any blockies for my own collection yet.
You should.
I know. I need money.
If anything, just try to find a place where you can order them one at a time. Blind, because it.
No, I'm not gonna order them blind. I'm gonna order it by the case.
Oh boy, that's still a little bit more money then.
Still, I'm guaranteed to get the whole set instead of just a random one 5 times over. There's the Robot Toys Cheetor again. It's cute.
Yeah.
Shadow Panther, you get the regular head as well as the mutant mask. I think they all include their mutant masks, if I remember correctly, because my Burning Convoy has the mutant mask.
Then maybe.
My only issue is the hands are a little weird. I mean, it's not that big of a problem at their scale. There's the New Age Megatron. Yeah, some more images of the Cheetor. I just realized he has blue claws. Yeah, these figures look so good. The Primal is awesome. And there's your...
Hey, my dude! I literally just converted him in leg mode while we were yo, he can hold the drill? What the fuck? How did the drill come off? Does it pull?
It looks like it just goes into his hand.
Oh, it just pulls off.
And here's some more images of Wingwolf. Oh, that artwork looks so good.
I learned something about my toy today.
If you like Silverbolt, you need to track this one down. My only big gripe is he's too shiny. Oh yeah, and he does have the tail, the wing flapping gimmick. So, yeah. Now, Grim Alchemist did this custom where he went over all that shiny metallic paint with a basically a flat or like a semi-gloss gray. So looks a lot better.
Yeah. Instead of
There's
the
a
red.
quick break. Huh?
Instead of the red.
What do you mean instead of the red?
Like it's all more golden and silver, right?
Yeah, instead of the molded orange. What the hell? What is going on here?
You had so many tabs open.
Yeah.
It refreshed your whole Twitter feed. So it's not reloading the page, it's reloading your whole Twitter feed.
Yeah. So, anyways, got some more images here of Nuclear Cross Super Convoy, RC, better image of her.
Again, I asked, who wanted this? Who wanted
Apparently
this?
someone did. Like, if they did
Oh,
her in regular G1 colors, I'd pick it up, but as it stands, I probably won't be picking
that's
up
the
this color scheme.
this is the concept art colors.
I
So
know, and that's how they're initially releasing her.
that only brings to my head that are we now getting to the point where we're now going to have to start releasing concept art stuff for G1 because everybody's so like done they've already collected everything.
Well, I mean, for Missing Link, they're doing anything they can, so.
True. Again, if they do the prototype Optimus, yeah, I will be buying that. Not Optimus, Unicron, I will be buying that. That will be a thing.
So this was yeah, they're doing a Great X Geyser, which I might be inclined to get this, depending on the price. Neat little thing there. Here's the Rodimus. So there's that.
I can't
This is
wait.
just a Digibash. I would have loved for Hasbro or Takara to do this.
Was it supposed to be the Fox Kids colors or something?
No, Pack Rat from Botcard.
Oh.
Some Zoid stuff that was shown off during T-Spark.
Oh, because there's supposed to be the Zoids crossover as well.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to be announced. I haven't seen anything on it yet.
I mean,
the Diaclone thing.
they did announce like 4 or 5 crossovers at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So we can't be too shocked that some of them were just like, hey, we're just announcing. We haven't even got something developed yet.
Well, I'm waiting on the Shield Liger that they were supposed to announce for Prime. Like, they showed off the artwork, but they haven't showed off the figure yet. Some more Diaclone stuff. Here we go. Same picture of RC from earlier.
Give me the Sunstreaker though.
That's up.
I'll take the Sunstreaker.
Great X. No, is this X Geyser or is this something else? I think it's from the same series, either that or Dagwon.
Oh no, it's from the same series. Because it's from because he can separate and combine with the other dude.
Little hermit crab.
People. I'm sorry. It's
What?
just one of my Discord channels is popping off, and it's the same person who refuses to write a flippin' paragraph.
Ugh, I hate that. There's Gal Geiger. I'd love to get the vehicle version of him instead of the Beast version, like all Beast.
You watched? Have you watched Gal Geiger?
I haven't watched any of the Brave series.
So. Okay, I gotta try to put it like this. Okay, so Machine Gal Geiger is Earth form. Beast Gal Geiger is true form, essentially.
Huh. Where it's the eagle and like moles.
Yeah. Because in the show, the lion crash landed on Earth, and they eventually developed a system to support him, and that was the train, the stealth bomber, and all that. because basically the line gave them the blueprints of like, hey, yeah, this is the stuff I have at home, but I can't have it here.
Hmm.
And in a movie later down the road, they were like, hey, yeah, I'm finally home. I was like, hey, I finally went home and I brought my friends with me, so now we got a power up.
And that's Goldimar.
No, Goldimar was developed by the same people, developed by the Earth people.
Hmm.
Goldimar is like the second half of the series
Huh.
because the first half was with the power drill, but then they got too strong where they needed the Goldimar because they basically made Goldimar out of the drill.
Weird. Yeah, there's X-Kaiser with the vehicle or the little car that hauls that giant trailer. I think that's really it.
That's
So,
that's Japan for you, dude. When they kept designing toys and they had to make the show around it, you know.
mhm. Yeah, no new updates yet. So, yeah, I think that's it for news. So now we get into our tier list. I like to make G1 write down more like his actual comments. Okay, so Daniel, the whole thing with Wild Rider or with Breakdown, Mark Clonus did want him to be the Lamborghini, but Hasbro corporate told him, no, we do not have that. You do not have that budget anymore to to change the tooling, so you're just stuck with a partial. Like the designers wanted to make a proper G1 style breakdown, but they were forced by corporate to not. Like they had no choice.
I can't remember who had said that to, but well, I'll say it here is like that's the whole downside with trying to try to have everything pure G1 is that a lot of G1s were based off of real vehicles. And in today's atmosphere of everything is licensed, everything of you,
You know,
if you
it's not that it's licensed. It's just there wasn't any tooling budget. Like it had nothing to do with license. They can do like uh, Kingdom, the Kingdom Lambos. They were close enough to being Lamborghinis without actually being Lamborghinis. Like they could have done that with Breakdown, but the corporate Hasbro corporate did not allow that much budget for new tooling.
but where's my masterpiece Jazz then?
That's a whole different can of worms. But you got your tier list at the ready?
I was gonna make it with you, so yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make. I thought you already made yours like separate since we're both doing.
Oh no, like I can speed through mine really fast if you want me to.
Yeah, I guess I'll screen share mine as I
As you go
do.
through it.
Yeah. What's this window? Okay, so I added a couple tiers to mine, but we're starting off. Can't be beat, great, good, meh, waste of plastic, want to buy, but haven't yet, didn't buy, and will not buy. So, right off the bat, I'm going to put Origins B right there because I've already got him. So, I don't need a Legacy United version of him.
Mine's in haven't bought because mine's literally in the mail. I have no idea when it's gonna be here.
I mean, you technically did buy it then.
Well, I don't have an opinion on it, so it's kind of in that weird limbo.
Mm. Breakdown, or not breakdown, lockdown, I'm going to put in good. Well, no, I'm going to put him in meh because I was really hoping for an animated lockdown, and the scrap hook / actual grease mold just isn't great.
I just got him in hand not too long ago, and yeah, it's in the same. It's in the mid category for me as well.
Chromia, I'm putting her up in great because, like, she surprised me with how good of a retool. I mean, how little is retooled, but how good of a repaint of Prowl she is. Like, I was not expecting to like that figure as much as I did.
Haven't bought her yet, so I can't give an opinion.
Tarn didn't buy, won't because I've already got him 3 times over.
What is it? The Cyberverse version of it?
No, just the regular Tarn reissue
Uh,
from this
I
current wave.
the reissue I have pre-ordered because the only other version I have is the Cyberverse version.
Yeah, I haven't got
Uh,
that.
but we'll get to the Cyberverse version when we get to it. So that's going into my haven't bought yet.
Thundertron, he's good. Like, I don't really have much to say about him. I mean, he exists. Well, I'll put him in meh.
Thundertron's good for me. But the Star Raiders version I like a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting him in meh.
Yeah. I put mine in good.
Cannonball's great. I might move him up to can't be beat. Ferric, also great. Love that Cyclonus mold. Beautiful colors. Wish there was a little bit more of the orange.
Did I tell you guys about what happened to my Ferric?
No.
Oh, I have 2 Ferrics technically.
You get one and get another one that wasn't charged?
No, actually yes, but so what happened was I got my first Ferric in, and he had 2 left arms.
Oh yeah.
And I contacted Hasbro, and Hasbro was like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll send you guys emails and pictures of them if you want." And they went, "Oh no, like we'll send you a correction. Just it'll be there in like 3 days." It got here in 2. So yeah, I have 2 Ferrics. I have Ferric and I have Ferric and his misshapen twin brother, Frack.
Ferric and his misshapen twin freak.
Yeah.
Filch, I'm putting her in good. Like, I like some of the new tooling. It's just I'm kind of tired of the Air Razor mold.
It's good. It's in the same thing for me. It's good. It could have been better. Could have been worse.
Yeah. Barrage, he's going in good. Like, I don't know. Those last 2 Insecticon molds were not the best, and especially since they're just straight retools of each other.
Haven't got him yet. Haven't got any of the 2 packs yet, so he's going in my haven't bought yet section.
Actually, I might put him in meh. Like, above Thundertron. Cliff Jumper from the 4-pack is going in good.
Yes.
Like him a lot better than
Chase,
but just some of the design flaws kind of get in the way of everything.
The only thing wrong with that mold for me, the only thing wrong with that mold for me is the leftover just like little wings in the back. That's like if they found a way to clean that thing up, that mold would have been like, yes.
Or just to fold them back a little bit further out of the way.
Yeah.
Repaint of Boulder Crash. I don't know his name.
I don't know either.
Didn't buy. I'm not going to. Like, I've got Boulder Crash, and I'm fine with just that.
Like the Boulder Crash mold in general is just it's meh. It's fine. Like it's not. It's oh god. It's not. Don't get this away from me. But at the same time, it's like I'm glad. I bought money for it. I didn't return it. I have it.
Did you put the Autobots United Hound in this?
The what hound?
The Autobots United, because I know you put the Wheeljack here. I'm not seeing like Trailbreaker or Hound or Sunstreaker.
Oh, I kind of lumped that in just as one because they were all separate.
Okay, so just with the Wheeljack include the whole set.
Yeah.
Just think of it as the whole set.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to look for pictures of the. I was trying to include price. Not only does price, but also the multi-packs does factor into opinions to a certain degree. So I was trying to represent that as best as I could when I made these picks because
because you got some multi-pack characters separated.
Yeah, I didn't realize until after I saved them that these were part of the multi-pack. Like, oh crap, that's why these names are different. Okay.
Huh. Nucleus, I'm putting him in Waste of Plastic. I do not like that Magnius mold. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take Magnius and put him in there. I don't see Calcitron, but if he was here, I'd put him in that same list.
Which one was Calcitron?
The blue one that came with.
Yeah, that was part of that multi-pack.
Yeah.
let's see. But they're good. They're good for me. I think it's also because it's also a texture feel for me as well, where I really dig the textile versions of like these are just rock cars, these are rock people. Uh, where it like mine's a little bit more spread out than yours. I'm trying to find mine. Oh, there he is. Yeah, they're both good. Like they're both good for me. Like I constantly find myself taking them off the shelf and like getting another character and breaking them apart and finding different ways I can make this one character like look like they have stone armor on them. Like the play factor for me is really there too. So yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're in my good category.
Cyberverse, Tarn, he gets a resounding meh. Actually, I don't know if I should put him in meh or waste the plastic because he doesn't even look like the Cyberverse character. He's got very bad QC. Like mine is floppy as hell. Bottom of meh for now.
He's on the bottom tier of good for me, because this was my first actual sit down experience with the tar mold. I just realized there's Bonsaitron in this list. I forgot if I didn't.
Bonsaitron.
Oh no, he was 2023. He was in 2024.
Bonsaitron. We didn't get a Bonsaitron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just said out loud he wasn't 2024. He was 2023.
We didn't get one in 2023 either.
Is it Bonsaitron? The skeleton warrior.
Legend?
Bludgeon, yeah. He was 2023.
We got a Bludgeon last year.
We did?
Yeah, the 2-pack with Ruckus. It was based on the IDW design with the spaghetti mouth.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like the old school like orange armor with a skeleton head
No.
type thing. Okay. Yeah, but he's the only other version of that mold I have. So it's kind of like a night and day difference between the two molds for me. So yeah, it's bottom tier good for me. Where even though I like the highlights, and I might be a little bit more biased on this because I have LED lights in my room and it's constant purple. So having this dude underneath a constant purple light and watching him pop is affecting my opinion a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cybertron Starscream, he's going up to great.
Oh, that dude is in what okay, where's mine? Where is mine? Because our list's loaded different, so mine's in a different spot. Where are you, my dude? My dude, where are you? No, that's Quake. No. No, that's Thrust. No, that's not. There you are. He's in my can't be beat.
Mm.
He's in my first mold where like this dude is so photogenic. He like
Well,
every
I'm just putting him there for now. I can always switch things around later.
oh no, yeah. But I'm just saying for me, like this is one of the few molds where you look at him and he already has so much personality just by looking at him. You can have him in an A stance and somehow he already has a sway to his hips. He already has a personality coming out of him. Yeah, it's one of my top figures already.
Breakdown from the multi-pack. I'm gonna put him in meh. Like it's the same mold as Bulkhead, which kind of takes it down, but it fits him better. But at the same time, I've already got it twice, and we're about to get it again in Wave 2 of this coming year.
I have yet to buy any of the bulkhead molds. Not because I don't want it, it's just because it just never is on my priority list. So haven't bought it yet.
Tidal Wave is that can't be beat. Like
Yeah.
I love that figure.
Yes, hard yes.
Tarantulas from the 4-pack goes in good.
Yeah, low end and good for me. The orange kind of really the orange saves it.
It was based off his prototype colors, so that's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
One Sweeper, top of good, like above Filch.
Part of that 2-pack I haven't bought yet.
Studio Series Blaster, bottom of good. Like, I wish they'd change some of the molding with it, like to match more of the cartoon.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with that. I just like I do like how they swapped out the clear plastic with the with more solid plastic now.
With the paint on the chest, yeah.
Yeah, especially with rewind. So he's not clear plastic anymore.
Eject.
Yeah.
Rewind's the black one.
Oh, okay. It's another frenzied rumble situation for me. I get them mixed up all because you always hear reject and eject and rewind. I never see them separate.
Reject. He's the black and blue one.
Yeah.
Studio Series 86 Prime can't be beat.
Yeah.
TF1 Megatron. He's on like middle good. Like he's okay.
Lower end
I
of
like
good.
him, but he could have been a lot better.
I like the transformation has I have my issues with it.
I guess Wheeljack and the rest of the Autobots United 5-pack, they go up in great because no clear plastic, they're cartoon accurate, plus we get Hound.
Haven't bought it yet.
I love it. Chop Shop, I'm going to put him on good because I actually really love those colors and the amount of retooling they did with him.
Haven't bought that one either.
Pathfinder, she's okay. I'd probably put her right with Chop Shop on good. Like I don't know, just that Cosmos mode is just so chunky. I was like,
Yeah, the Cosmos mold plus the like I can think it's just the mold in general for me. It's just like I kept on hearing people talk about how good it is, and I finally get it with this mold with this figure, and I'm like, no, it's I put it in meh.
Smallfoot, I'm gonna put her above TF1 Megatron. Like actually no, I'll put her above Filch because I like her more than I like Gears, but
Oh yeah,
that's another thing where the mold's not perfect, but it's still fun to mess with.
Oh yeah, same. In the exact same position for me.
Treads goes right with actually goes above Smallfoot because I really do like what they've done with that better than Warpath.
Don't buy it. I hate the panels. I transported it 3 times. I hate how excessively panely it is. I hate how mine doesn't want to line up as well. And
I haven't had any of the issues that people are having with it with mine.
yeah,
I guess I got lucky.
Yeah, you might. The funny part is this how it usually is for my end too. I usually don't see issues, but yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like that mold at all either. I know it has its fans, but you do you, bud. You do you.
Animated Motor Master, I'd say middle good. Like the brown tires is what throws it off of me. I've stated it many times on here.
I haven't bought it yet.
Legacy Armada Galvatron, again, middle good. It's just some design issues, plus the soft plastic for the barrel kind of ruins it for me.
I haven't gotten that one yet either.
Beast Machines Cheetor. He, I hate to say it, but he's kind of a waste of plastic.
He's meh, but thanks to him being a little Legends, I do find myself picking him up and fiddling with him. So I can't say don't buy, but at the exact same time, I also got him as a Christmas gift.
Give me a second, because I got to add some things here. There's some things missing that are driving me up the wall. Especially one that I put in my worst figures of the year list.
You asked me to put Match Base in while I was at work, so.
Well, and you forgot a certain Studio Series figure that is absolute dog water.
I did?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like this is a lot of figures, so.
The terrible little yellow lion.
Oh, I did forget about him.
And I'm going to add the rest of the Autobot United pack because some of them fit in different areas.
Okay. I guess it doesn't help that I missed my chance on buying it, so I can't give it a full opinion on it. So
Fair enough. I don't want to use that image. Use that one either. What the hell? Why are there no good images of these guys?
because it's a multi-pack, most people want to take the pictures of the full
Well,
pack.
it's all like those studio images with the desert.
Yeah,
Like none of them are the white background image like you had for Wheeljack.
there it is. There's Steeljaw. Add a Steeljaw to the list. Because the downside is with getting those pictures is that I use the wiki for a lot of them.
Mm.
I basically just tore through the wiki of like, okay, what came out in 2024? But then a lot of the stuff had subcategories that I did not like. The comic editions was not in the year that it came out. It was like underneath something else.
Oh, jeez.
That's why if you're looking for a figure and it's not on there, it's because it wasn't on the TF Wiki list. Yeah, it was a massive list, dude.
Because of what?
It was a massive list.
Oh.
And certain ones I had to double question myself, like, did this one actually came out last year, or was it like the year before? But
Yeah.
Yeah, but the official release date on some of them was like early 2024, even though they came out like late 2023.
Okay, there we go.
The usual holiday early stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, I agree. I would love Chromia to have her own mold, but I mean, for the time being, the Prowl retool is really nice. I would love for her to have that mini Van Alt mode from the cartoon, but right now, I'm happy with what I got. So until they do a straight up T1 cartoon style version of her, that's what we got.
Yep.
Okay, so like that for now. Um, G1 Universe Prime, haven't gotten it yet. I really want to get them.
Oh, I haven't gotten. Where's my streaming? Okay. I haven't gotten it yet. And weirdly enough, like I'm going to spread this message out where, so my work technically got a whole case of Quake, Slipstream, and G1 Optimus, right? But then when we tried to buy it, it wasn't in the system, and it said return it to the back because it was a Target Plus item. And
What does that
Target
mean?
Plus, huh?
What does that mean?
Well, I was just gonna say. So Target Plus is an affiliate program where basically it's for third-party sellers on the website. And I went through the app on our devices, and it took me straight to Target.com, where it's like, yeah, I can buy this G1 Optimus from TF Source for $41 instead of the $25, even though I had it in my hand in my store.
Did you bring that up to your store manager, or?
Yeah, I asked them. They said, "What does it say on the in the system?" It says, "Well, it says pull to the back. It's a Target Plus item." And she goes, "Well, guess what? That means we have to put it to the back and leave it for them."
That's so stupid.
Yep. But that's what happens when your website starts catering more and more to third-party sellers, and I would not doubt it if Walmart does the same thing.
That's lame. Anyways,
Yeah.
Legacy Gears right below Smallfoot in the good category.
Oh yeah, that Gears is constantly one of my figures that I pull out of my display to mess with. So yeah.
Overcharge, bottom end of good. Like the colors are better. I like the newly molded head, but the transformations and vehicle modes are just bad still. Like the best one is the tank mode.
I haven't got it yet.
Quake is a waste of plastic.
Haven't got it yet.
It's bad.
My haven't bought it yet is like what, 13 characters right now?
Yeah. So far, mine is, well, I mean, waste of plastic because I didn't buy 2 of them.
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3. I guess I should put these 2 in this section since I don't have them.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in I haven't bought yet, but one of them I do want to get.
Yeah, that's why I can't really give some opinion on some of those, even though they're repaints. Like, I don't own that mold, or I want to get that one version in hand first.
Yeah. Boulder Crash, bottom end of meh. Like, I still appreciate that I got it, but it just doesn't do much for me.
They're about the midsection for meh to me. I fiddle with them more than I like to admit. But at the same time, their sword mode is like really weird, and only like the bigger characters. Like for a while I had Armada Prime holding both of them, and even their knife modes were super weird. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's definitely a afterthought on their end.
Hang on, something I thought I added, but it's not showing up. I don't want that image. What the? It's so weird that the image isn't showing up. Where's this one be? There we go. That'll work. There we go. Okay, back to screen share. Sorry. Okay. Core class, Energon, Megatron, higher end of good. Like I don't see the hate where all the hate's coming from for him. Like I don't have any of the loose joints. I've got no issue with the vehicle mode.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet. I haven't
Oh my
gotten him.
goodness.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the line a little bit. And is the Galvatron version in here? I'm just gonna lump both of those in here because I haven't bought either of them yet.
I'm gonna put Galvatron on the higher end of good because I like that color a lot. The color scheme a lot. Tasmania Kid. I want to put him up and Can't Be Beat because he is really good.
Oh, he's definitely going in my grade. He's definitely really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him just under Cannonball for great. Animated Bumblebee. I want to put him in Can't Be Beat.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that.
I really love that figure. Chase, lower end of meh.
It's for me. It's he's the lower end of good. Both that rescue bots representation, and he's just a regular cop car, and that mold is really good. I still value Cliff Jumper higher than him, but yeah, he's definitely on my lower end of good.
Cybertron, Hotshot, he's going up in great.
Yeah. Same.
Road Pig. Wow, what the hell? No, it's not a waste of plastic. I'd say upper middle good. Like it's still the Junkion mold, but the colors look really nice.
I also have a personal attachment to this because I actually had the OG Road Pig back in the day. Like he's good. That's a good mold.
Yeah.
And I'm late to the Junkion molds. For me, he's going under Cliff Jumper. So about the higher end of good at this point.
Ruckus, I'm going to put him on the higher end of good, just above Road Pig.
Haven't got it yet. And And while we're in the case of that, the same thing for his pack-in guy too. The
Bludgeon.
yeah,
Yeah, Bludgeon I'm putting in meh.
because it's also that mold too.
Yeah.
Oh god, I haven't bought so much.
Magician Grimlock, I want it, but I haven't got it yet. Same with Zeron, Straxus, Flame.
Okay, so let me do mine then. It's the Grimlock mold. You can't, dear God, that mold's way too good. Is way too damn good. The Shockwave. That mold for me, I love it, and I really want to get the Siege mold back. Because I know people don't like the extra parts, but what I'd like to do headcanon wise, I like to say I always like the idea that Shockwave has a drone following him. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to you able to make the drone, it fits that headcanon for me. Straxus, he's great. How they're able to make him look so boxy then so spherical is like this is the kind of stuff I love to see. Autobot Flames, I know that's my first experience with the Studio Series Megatron mold. It's all right. It's meh. Maybe because it's my first experience with it, and I should get the actual Megs. It's not that bad, but at the same time, I transformed it once back and forth and went, I'll probably never touch you again. Oh god, what's the gold guy with the reflector? Huh?
Emirate Zeron.
Yeah. He's basically in the same. He's basically in the same category, where it's your part formery, and I kind of don't like that because you can. God bless it. They can tell they just found a mold that was just super generic, and they just out retrofitted that mold.
Yeah.
Oh, Astrotrain. Not Astrotrain. Galaxy Shuttle.
Yeah, put him and didn't buy and won't because I already got him. And same thing. Did Strong Arm get reissued for United?
It said it came out. I think she did because she was in the 2024 release line.
Huh. Yeah, put her down there. Already got her.
Yeah, she did because she came out the same line, the same wave as Destron. Did she? Hold on. Now I'm trying to.
Detritus?
Hold on.
That was 2023.
Legacy. It's Legacy United, right?
Yeah.
Issue just Transformers Legacy. There we go. It's Evolution, United, Wake Trap, Voyager class. We're looking for Strong Arm, right?
Yes.
Waves were Bumblebee, Chase, Magnus, Wingblade, Chromia, Gears, Shard, Hotshot, Nucleus. No, okay, we can omit her. She probably just got slipped in by accident. Voyager leader, big ticket items. Yeah, she slipped in by accident.
Slipstream, I'm going to put her on the lower end of good because it's just the Windblade mold, but she looks better. I can't wait for the upgrade kit from Non-F.
Where's my Slipstream? Where is my Slipstream picture? I'm gonna have to put Slipstream in. Do not did not buy because flipping works that I couldn't. Oh, my Slipstream and my Wingblade are right next to each other.
Ramjet, I kind of want to get him, but I also don't know if he has any changes like Dirge has. So I don't know if I should put him in didn't buy and won't or didn't buy and want. I'll put him in didn't buy and want. We'll just do that.
He's still on my pre-order list. Like I constantly get emails saying like he's going to come out. He's going to charge soon, but I haven't gotten it yet. So yeah.
Rhydox for me, since he's in my list, he's right with Prime and Tidal Wave as can't be beat.
I don't have any masterpieces in my stuff because I didn't buy any. The only masterpiece I bought last year was a 4-year-old one, so I can't put that on my list.
Windblade is going into meh.
Windblade, I actually really did enjoy. She is. I find out she has more play features than initially. She's good. Is she good? She's not great. I'm gonna put her in my higher end of good. I'm gonna put her above Felch.
Now, if you want to talk about great, we'll go to Tigerhawk and put him right next to Tasmania Kid.
Yup. Oh, that's a hard yeah. Where's mine at? Yeah, that's a definite. Oh, that's Wheeljack. That's not. No. Where are you at, buddy? Okay, there you are. Yeah, he's above Tasmanian Kid, but yeah, that's definitely one of the better molds.
TF1 Optimus goes right with Megatron as middle good. Probably below Megatron, actually.
Haven't bought mine yet, sadly.
He's all right. Magmatron goes at the top of great.
Yes. Oh dear
Actually,
lord.
yeah, top of great, because I don't want to overload, can't be beat with too many figures.
Yeah. The Centaur mode finally clicks with me.
Magnosaurus.
The Magmosaurus clicks with me. Him just so like splitting the part into 3 and then combining into one robot is just it's such a really like it. I can't say it's a really. Oh my god, I can't put my thoughts together. It good figure. Yeah, go buy. You go buy now.
Wait, who are you, Mr. Washy Washy from Family Guy? You know my Bing Bang.
So like I think I said that the story before. Where my work I think pseudo clearance them out and I bought it for like $23.
Yeah.
And 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 even after having it in hand, and if you told me that this was close to $100, I went, yeah, this feels like $100 toy. The money's there. It shows, and I'm glad either way.
Yeah. I put Shard in haven't bought, but want to buy.
Uh, both me and you haven't bought it yet, and I'm gonna let you know this now. We're gonna have to buy it soon because the price is starting to go up.
Really?
Yeah, she's $35 on Amazon, and in other places she's actually starting to reach 40.
Damn.
Yeah.
Origins Wheeljack, he's good.
Box former.
He's right below Energon Megatron for me. Like, he's good, but not great.
I'm gonna put him above Tarn.
Hey.
Am I good? Because all the flippin' flattily stuff it does, and not to mention they actually incorporated the flippin' you can you can actually put Origins Bumblebee in it, and on top
You
of that,
got the little blast shield. You got the Dominator discs, spinning blades.
yeah. The only downside is that with mine, one of the discs does not want to plug in. You can definitely tell the hole was made a little too big. Because it will fit on the peg, but it'll just rest there and be tilted off, just like if you barely poke the figure, it'll fall off.
Now, they better include a spot on Devastator where you can put those.
Yeah.
Squeeze play, I'm going to put them at the top of meh. Because it's the Mind Wipe mold just with a lot of retooling, and it just doesn't feel good.
Hate it. It's in my waste of plastic. It's
The only really great part about it is the Browning pistol that he comes with. Minor Megatron, bottom of good. Like, I'm tired of the mold, but it looks really good as the Gladiator.
I haven't bought that or his packmate yet, so I can't. Both of them are going into my haven't bought yet.
The slight redeco of Metal Hawk, I'm putting in want to buy but haven't yet because I'm waiting for it to either go down or the right time.
I haven't bought him yet, mostly because of I just look at this figure and go, why? Especially because in my area he's self-formed really hard, like super fucking hard.
Yeah. Pseudo Series 86 Bumblebee goes up to great.
Same. I'm gonna put him above Cybertron. Hotshot.
Scorponok, didn't buy, don't want to. Same thing with Skywarp. I kind of want to get Shockwave.
Haven't bought Skywarp. I got Scorponok. He's good. He's
I
at
do want to get Sunstreaker.
Sunstreaker. He's good. It's another solid figure from the concept line. I'm gonna
Gamer
put him
Edition Ratchet goes up to great.
hold on. You're going a little too faster for me here. I'm trying
Hey,
myself.
trying to go through this because we're about to 3 hours.
I know, but my stuff's out of order within yours. Yeah, he's definitely great. Like he's definitely like I'm gonna put him above Farrick in mine. Like the way his hand hides. You know.
And actually, I'm going to move United Wheeljack down to good because it's that mold.
Yeah. Where we at?
Speaking of bad molds, Sideburn, I'm half tempted to put him in Waste of Plastic.
He's meh for me.
Yeah, bottom meh, like
Yeah.
below Boulder Crash.
Like he's the colors are good. He's still worth playing like hand feeling wise, but he's not like a void at all costs.
Um, Vector Prime, bottom of good. Like he could have been so much better had he been his own mold or done more to the legs.
I like the fact that he is he's definitely one of those where you can definitely he's good with upgrade kits, but like I want upgrade kits, but if there wasn't any, I'd still be fine with the figure.
Yeah. Gamer Edition Sideswipe, he's good. I'd put him middle good.
Yeah, about the same. I'll put him above Wheeljack. Another one I constantly find myself enjoying.
Mm-hmm. The only downside is the lack of ankle tilt and his very flat feet.
Yeah, the old school pre-existing feet tilt.
Yeah. Gamer Edition Starscream, haven't gotten him yet. Really want to get him, especially after getting Skywarp.
He's not bad. He's bottom end good, but he's not bad.
I'm gonna skip ahead and put Rise of the Beast Wheeljack in Waste of Plastic.
Very bottom tier meh for me.
I don't like that design for Wheeljack.
I mean, it's fair.
Scrap, is it Scrap Heap or Junk Heap? The Junkion from last year.
Yeah, this year's that year's Junkion.
I'm gonna put him in great because slightly different transformation. All the Junkions have been fun. So yeah, bottom end of great.
I haven't got it yet.
Thundertron from the multi-pack is bottom end of good.
Thundertron for me is at the top end of good.
Just the transformation and some of the lack of posability in beast mode is just what drives it down.
He surpasses the other one because he has better coloring. I like the hook, and I like the new head mold better.
Also, remember I put regular Thundertron in meh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Gamer Edition Autobot or Decepticon Trooper. I want to get them, but just haven't yet.
Oh, they're fine. They're another bottom tier good.
Silverbolt. I want to put him in Waste of Plastic, but he's still somewhat enjoyable. So very bottom of meh. I'd say above a good chunk of these.
I'm completely
Middle meh.
He's top end of meh, lower end good because that robot mode is really good, but that beast mode is garbage.
And transformation is garbage.
Yeah. Like if you just have him displayed in robot mode, he's good. Don't do anything else with him.
Sandstorm. I'm going to put him in bottom end of middle good.
I'm going to put him in my bottom of great.
Actually, yeah, top middle of good. Above treads.
Because the way that some of that stuff cleanly transforms from buggy and able to encase itself into the helicopter is mwah.
Yeah.
Where'd you put your Galaxy Tuttle? Oh, because you haven't bought it yet.
Oh no, I got him already. I got him with the Velocitron.
Oh.
So I'm not buying the Legacy version or United version.
Let's see. I mean, I got mine with
No.
Velocitron as well, so I'm still gonna rank it. I'm gonna rank it good.
Malleus Minotaurus, bottom end of meh. Like it's just a gray smash down.
Yeah, I have. That's part of that 3-pack I haven't bought yet.
Swoop, lower middle of good. He's got some weaknesses, like the giant beak that's way too big for pterodactyl mode.
Higher end of meh. It's the design aesthetic of G1 Transformers I fucking hate. It's the box former. What do you transform to? A box.
He's the box ghost. Concept art Megatron, haven't bought it yet, but kind of want to. It's the vehicle modes that kind of drag it down for me. Now,
Same.
is this Primal or Ape Link?
That's Primal.
Did he come out last year? I thought he came out in 23.
Let's see. Hold on. I gotta make me look up Studio Series. Hold on. Says Wave 4, 2019, 2020, 2023? There's no 2024. Oh, no, there's 2024. Yeah. Oh, he was a package refresh. My bad.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
Okay, yeah, he was a package refresh so they can release concept art Megatron.
And since I just got Armada Wheeljack, I'm not going to include him because it's already into the year, but so it didn't release until this week.
Yeah.
Two pack to Orion packs. He's going up to great.
Yeah, he's part of that multi-pack I haven't bought yet, so
Such a good reuse of the Gamer Edition Prime mold and vastly improves upon it.
I heard.
Animated Optimus, I'm going to put him in Can't Be Beat.
I haven't been able to buy him yet. I know, I know he's still available on Hasbro's website, so he's easy to get a hold of.
Soundwave, haven't got him yet. Really want to get him.
Same
thing with Dino King.
Same.
Springer, bottom end of good, borderline meh, because there's some issues I have with it, but I don't hate it.
I'm putting mine above Vector Prime in good. So he's at the lower end of the lower end, but he's not the very bottom of good.
Now I have this one. It's the Missing Link Prime. I'm going to put him at Can't Be Beat because I really enjoy that set. Anime colored, I'm putting in. Haven't bought, but do want. Steeljaw, waste of plastic.
Was Shockwave last year as well?
Which Shockwave?
Bumblebee. Yeah, Bumblebee Shockwave came out last year.
Yeah. Trailbreaker from the 5-pack is going into great. I love that mold. I love that color. Same with Jazz.
What'd you rank your Shockwave at? You haven't bought it yet? Mine's in again meh.
Putting Sunstreaker at the top end or middle top of good because it's that mold from Wheeljack, but just better. I didn't include Missing Link. I didn't put Missing Link Bumblebee on there because he's not out yet either.
Oh, okay, that's my mistake. I think the only thing I have to rate is I haven't bought Soundwave yet, the leader Soundwave, but then again he sold out everywhere, so what a shock. And then my placement of Steeljaw is I'm totally agree with Dalton. It's probably one of the worst figures they released so far. You can definitely tell they released it just so they could release it. No, you go in.
I really want to get one and just. I hate to spend money on another one, but I want to get one and strap an M80 to it.
Buy some fireworks, make the thing go out in style.
Just call me Sid. Give me a skull T-shirt.
The big one.
Extremely dangerous. Keep out of reach of children. If you want, you can go ahead and screen share your tier list.
Yeah, let's see. I can actually download it now since I've finished it. Yeah, since I finished it, I can actually download it. Yeah, download image. Boop, there we go. Can I screen share? Oh, I can screen share. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Share screen. Which screen are we sharing? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, Dan, I got the original release of Metal Hawk 2, but I do want to get the other one just to paint it up more like, oh, yours is different. You did circular.
Yep. It definitely helps with the more visual appeal, so everything doesn't bleed together. So you can actually, but yeah, that is where I rank everything because like there's Wheeljack, yeah, Steeljaw. My figures I really recommend you do not buy is Steeljaw. The bad part is this one and this one are part of a multi-pack, so you're probably going to end up with them anyways. But if you get the multi-pack, sell those off.
They weren't in the same multi-pack.
No, but I'm saying like they're in multi-pack. So if you buy the multi-pack, yeah, like this is in the Target 4-pack, which Target is getting replenishments of. So if you want to get that 4-pack, check your local Target, check the Target website. And that 3-pack, that GoBot 3-pack is like ultimately, I'm going to throw some water on the situation. If you skip the GoBot 3-pack, the only thing that you're missing is reissue of a few hard to get molds or older molds. If you want to start
two older molds and then one brand new mold.
Yeah, it's since this was I think the big selling point for this the 3-pack was the Cosmos remold, the reuse. But since we're getting a Cosmos reuse, it's if you're a GoBot fan, get it. If not, it's totally skippable. I
got it because I've got Crasher, I've got Road Ranger, I've got Bug Bite. All we're missing is a new Power Glide for Bad Boy.
Oh yeah. Let's see. My top figures of the year is definitely that Grimlock because you cannot beat that flipping Grimlock at all.
Especially with the Marvel colors.
Yeah, and the crown.
I love how him being.
Yeah, and I love the not just the Marvel colors, but the subtle touch of his wings being painted on the inside. I can't really say that's subtle. Armada animated Bumblebee because he is, God bless the engineering in that little thing, and it's so small too. The two biggest does on here, I think, because I think they're on everybody's top 10 list or the top tier list is 86 Prime and Tidal Wave because those are just must buy. They are must buys at this point. Yeah.
Oh, you got the Starscream up there.
Yes. The way for me that guy just oozes charisma and personality, and the fact that a lot of his stuff is this, you can take apart his wings. You can his gun can fit in multiple different spots. His weapons can come off and fit in different spots. Like there's so much possibility with this character. With this figure is really up there. That's like as soon as I put him out of the package and I set him on the table, he looked like he was stepping one foot in front of the other, just like I am here, but basically pulling a Loki pose. And
I cannot wait for the Skywarp repaint that's based on the Comic-Con repaint of the Legends toy.
Yeah. And as you can tell just by down here, I haven't bought so much.
I mean, I'm in the same boat, but I split it up into stuff I want to get and stuff I do not want to get.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here I want to get. Like, I still want to get, like, I want to get a Missing Link, just or a G1 style Prime, just so I can at least have one. And like, and part of it is completionism. Some of them is, yeah, I would like to start like acknowledge these more characters I'm not familiar of, like oh god, this 2-pack right here, the Bludgeon and the other guy, yeah, or the what they call deluxe Insecticons, people like that. Like I want to broaden my horizons when it comes to Transformer characters. I don't want to stick to the same like 5 people that I know. Or I constantly keep my headspace in.
Hasbro did during the Warden era.
Oh, that's partly because of Warden basically it's G1 or nothing.
That's what I like about what Dr. Lockdown calls the unification era is that with Hasbro and Takara working more closely together, there's a lot more variety of characters, and now we're getting the 13 primes. We're getting Skybite.
Yeah, because I think it's also because Takara's in their ear, and I think I think they're voicing the same thing we are. They're like, hey, we're kind of doing the same, like 10 characters. Can we do something new? And like
And yet they do Optimus Prime with every single crossover with other brands.
the bad part is Optimus Prime is like the Tommy Oliver for Power Rangers, where as often as we say we're sick and tired of it, he sells. He will sell. Like every single Optimus Prime figure never stays in a store at all. You never really see. I see the 86 Bumblebee shell forming more than the TF1 Optimus does, and in my area at least.
Daniel, I think the rumor is it's going to be an actual leader class Soundwave. If anything, they'll probably pack in a new Laserbeak with him, like a new mold for Laserbeak.
Please, some new ones would be nice.
We're getting a new mold for Ramhorn with Perceptor, and likely a new Ratbat mold. So I assume we'd get a new Ravage and Laserbeak, unless they do them as the deluxe pack together.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to make a pretty good sized core class Laserbeak for them to both be good. And definitely got to make a better Ravage than what they did with Steeljaw. My God, that Steeljaw is the worst figure I've messed with in a long time.
For me, when I'm thinking about like the budget wise, the little cassette dudes are too small to be sold by themselves. So they have to be as in pack-in minifigs, or they have to come with a butt ton of accessories. I think that's why Steeljaw was by himself, was so he can come with. He was an experiment, essentially, you know. But yeah, I do like the approach. I do like the idea of them having to pack it in with other people, because it also will sell like the other people as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for today.
Yeah. 3 hours. Oh, goodness gracious! Oh, it's basically 3 hours at this point.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah. Right.
So, with that being said, where can everyone find you?
For right now, I'm only promoting my YouTube. Werewolf Finder for all my toy reviews, and Werewolf Finder Gaming for all my gaming content. Right now we are streaming and playing through all the Transformers games, and we're currently on Fall of Cybertron. And after that, we are going to play the first Transformers game from the live action movies.
Hello. Well, you can find me everywhere at Daltini95. I mean, of course, here and Instagram, Twitter, and like I said at the beginning, no longer somewhere else here in a couple days. So,
Yeah.
I think that does it. So, until the next time we do one of these, unless some big Transformer news comes out between now and middle of February, I think this is good for now.
Yeah. Oh,
So
we can say this is that we forgot to mention that the next the next HasLab will they announced that the next HasLab will be announced at MegaCon next month. So when that drops, you better believe we will be here talking about it.
Oh yeah, and was it 3 weeks?
Toy Fair, yeah. Oh no, yeah, 2-3 weeks for MegaCon, yeah.
And then Toy Fair is at what, middle to end of February?
Let's double check live.
I don't know if Transformers is going to be, if Hasbro's going to be there for Transformers.
It. Oh, damn. Toy Fair is in March this year.
Oh, no, never mind then.
Yeah, March 1st.
Let's see the rest of those that are there then.
And MegaCon is February 6th and 9th. So we only have 2 to 3 weeks.
Let's see.
Oh, we literally have 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 weeks.
Yeah, so 3 weeks from now we'll see our next
HasLab,
which I'm hoping is animated Omega.
I'm also like I'm split between animated Omega and I know part of me wants to say RID Megs, but TJ Omega pointed out that they could easily make that a leader with the
Or
park.
Commander Class.
Yeah, they can easily make that a commander cast or a leader because of the park count.
Well, Super Robot Ed said the same thing in one of his videos. It was either him or Chris Jam.
Yeah, because he's the same 5 parts just doing gymnastics, and there's only like a handful of dedicated parts. So
Yeah, there's not a ton of engineering as opposed to like someone like Six Shot or like Leo Kaiser
yeah, so I'm in the partial camp of either animated Omega Supreme or Primus.
or Leo Kaiser.
I'm on my reserves for Leo Kaiser, because they at the rate they're pushing out combiners, they could easily do the same thing that they're doing with what they're currently doing this year, and they could save it for next year.
We'll see. But anyways, that's a good spot to end it. So
Yep.
see you guys next stream. Oh, wait, hang on, Jurassic. Hey, what you guys?
Hi. Did you? What did you guys say?
Yeah, no. We are not going to discuss that right now.
Yeah, that's
Not a good look, so not going to tolerate that. This is my channel. I will not tolerate any disrespect.
Yeah, no, that's no, no, that was a bit uncalled for, dude. Like, I mean, we try to keep it positive, but just you could have just said you just didn't like it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Peace Force.